And we're live.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Zorgox.
2 6s and a 1. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me go back
watch
to
all the sessions and see how many times you rolled a one.
We started on the ship, watching the ship sinking.
And I need a really good recap because I wasn't here.
You're
It's
gonna
gotta
get
be
deleted.
perfect.
Okay, so we
because fuck you. No.
Okay, so we started watching the ship sink, where we were promptly attacked by a couple of harpies. I want to say like 4 or 5 harpies and something else. A siren. I don't know. She could fly, and we
The
were
ship-
not happy about it.
The ship
It
that
was
we
also
left
a
from.
harpy.
Yeah, we left from the sinking ship. We ended
The
up back
spider
on
ship?
our ship.
Okay.
Yeah. When we got back to our ship, we got under attack. We defeated everything, and I think we only lost 1 crew member to the sea, but I think we ended up recovering them because the crocodile saved them.
Yes, 2 fell in, but the crocodile was in the right spot for it. Thwarted my plans.
Zugum took a crap load of damage, but was able to stay alive. I think we were all shocked by the amount of damage he took. So from there, I believe we sailed back to Saltmarsh, where we met with the town council. And actually, no, first we went and tried to collect our reward for the 10,000 gold. And apparently there had been other people who had he had offered more than 10,000 to. I think 15,000. We saw 15,000 on some notes in his house. But he kind of almost reneged on the deal and was like, oh, well, I don't really have the money to pay you. So we kind of took an IOU. From there, we went to the town council where we talked about stuff and things, mostly about the attack that was that we were about to do. There were some delegates from the lizard folk who kind of outlined a few more things for us, and we got to meet the team that we were going to be going in on the attack with. We decided to kind of trade one out for, God, I can't remember the name of the person. Oceanus, there you go. I was going to say Atlantis, but I was like, that's not right. Something with a shiz. So from there, we were able to convince one of the town councilmen said that they would take the IOU and give us the $10,000. And it was kind of a shady deal. We're pretty sure there was some, extortion going on in some way. He ended up trading the IOU for like a building in town or something like that. We also got to talking. We figured out that we were going to go investigate the wizard tower that was on the way to the base. So we got back on the ship. We went out to go investigate the wizard tower. It was somebody cast like detect magic or something like that, and we realized it's a giant illusion. We tried to dispel the magic. That didn't work, so we entered the tower and somebody fell through the floor. I can't remember who.
I basically failed twice so many times that I succeeded for everybody.
What's the illusion though?
The wizard tower itself.
Isn't that?
Yeah, it's basically an illusion of what you would want your wizard tower to look like, and it's covering up the fact that the tower is actually a ruin.
Oh, okay.
So my suspicion is that it was put in place back when there, was actually a wizard living here, basically so that he didn't actually need to maintain his tower. People could just look at it and be like, oh yes, this is a very nice tower, and he was just being a lazy fuck.
One additional point is the tower was not in your vision and then was very abruptly. That happened when you were walking. You saw a hill, looked away, looked back, and the tower was right where the hill was.
So
Illusion shit.
active magic happening, or is this tower moving?
I don't
Moving?
think.
No.
It's just
No. Best guess, because so I tried to dispel it and rolled high enough to dispel any spell and it didn't work. So the illusion is probably tied to an object, would be my assumption based on that.
Let me see.
And it might activate based on distance because there's a bunch of invisible rock building probably as well.
Yes, outside Zugum tripped over a stone of some sort that you could not see. And then when you guys went inside, the door was an illusion. He went through it. You could still feel the walls and floor, some broken spots, and that's where Zugum fell down the illusionary floor and then popped his head back up to bring you all downstairs, and that's where we come back in.
Yeah.
Coming down the stairs into blue lit room. Is Clover here right now? Ickney? I'm not sure if you can just pop him in and pop him out whenever you want. I don't know how this
yeah,
works.
we'll say Clover's here, and she'll just, I guess, stay outside.
Outside?
Clover?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
because
Clover.
I can talk to Clover from like a mile away, so we'll just say she's outside, and if she's on lookout, and if she sees anything while we're adventuring in, she's gonna let me know.
Okay. So, as you guys follow Zugum's disappearing head down the stairs, as soon as you get to the base of the stairs and take a step forward in the hallway, you feel a dense, very forceful pressure of magic energy pushing down on you. It was like nothing, and then all of a sudden you felt it. There's magic here, and you can all feel it kind of weighing on you. Some better than others. Zugum would have just like a not being magical himself, would have, you'd feel it but not understand it completely. Or those who practice magic a bit more, you can definitely feel the magical energy, its presence around you. Strong.
Alright.
And from here,
Anyone feel that?
Yep.
Yeah,
No, okay,
I can
good.
feel it. I'm not sure what it is.
It's possible there could be a rift here or some other sort of leftover magical artifact.
I'm sorry, real quick. I have a thing, right?
thing?
Yeah, I was bought a thing.
Oh, a good drift globe, yes.
Yes. Sorry,
How big
forgot
is
about
that?
the magic items.
It's like the size of a snowball. It's you just hold it in your hand. When you light it, it can float beside you.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Alright.
source of light.
Yeah.
Scrimshaw got tired of all the light problems, so
Okay.
Since we got a light
Everyone in
orb,
the party can
two
now either
lanterns.
cast the light spell or has a lantern hanging from their belt. Or
As
has
you
a drift
guys
globe.
look ahead through this hallway, you see blue flames in the room ahead. You can see like almost like a second floor. It's like a raised balcony, and underneath it, from here, you'd be able to see across the entire back of the lower wall is a map drawn on the wall.
All right.
Is it of the island, or is it of something we're not familiar with?
You'd have to go and check it out.
So also while we were in town, we had bought rings. There was some kind of spell thing that we were doing. Something about the damage being spread across other
warding
people.
bond.
Yeah, we all have rings for either me or Urthel to cast Warding Bond if need be.
Okay. Zugum steps ahead. No one else went with him. Zugum, you step in, and something beneath your feet begins to glow, and I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Dexterity saving throw.
With advantage, because you see it glowing, and you have that.
Yeah, barbarian.
Okay, so you're going to take... No, that's not right. So you're going to take 26 cold damage as a rune beneath your feet lights up and ignites. No one else followed you in, though.
Did you say
Blast.
cold damage?
Yes.
I knew this would come in handy.
So you take 13 cold damage. And as that lights up and blasts at your feet, you see the 6 flames blast sky high. And when when the flames come back down, 6 skeletal creatures appear where they were. And everyone can roll initiative to start this
Wonderful.
lovely hidden.
Fun.
Those are big.
All right, is everyone in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, you are. Okay. So, this first creature steps out, and you hear, as it starts to move, just a booming voice echoing throughout the room. Leave now, as this Minotaur skeleton will rush towards you and try and gore you with its horn. For 21, so 16 damage. And I need you to make a strength saving throw. As this thing knocks you on your ass prone.
Alright.
Zorgax, you're up.
Al Pacino was here earlier.
Yeah, he was
in the
behind the wall for
background.
you. There you go.
All right. Okay, I got some time. And he's gonna fly over there. Actually, yeah, I don't need that, cause actually no, I want advantage. So, oh balls. From there, we're gonna do a little of this.
Welcome to the party.
That'll hit.
Plus some good old sneak attack. Ouch. No, my water filter is not your chew toy, you asshole.
Or is it?
14 damage to this skeletal creature.
With my bonus action, I'm going to use where is it? Cunning action, and take the disengage action and move back 10 feet.
Okay. Ask.
All right. So these guys are large. How large are they?
They would be close to 10 feet tall, broad. You see the axe it's carrying is kind of like it's as tall as you.
Okay. So this hallway that we're in, how tall are the ceilings?
The hallway, the ceilings are 20 feet tall, and you from there cannot see the roof of this room.
Okay, so it probably goes up. Are these pillars or nah?
Yes, those are pillars that go up.
All right, so I've got a line of sight of 1. Just kind of look around. All right, I'm gonna take a shot at that guy. For 29.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
And for 12 damage. And then I think once a day. I'm not gonna use that for now. Let me open my sheet real quick. What else do I have? All right. Bonus action. I'm gonna cast Ensnaring Strike, and then I'm gonna take another shot at that guy. Ooh, 10. Okay.
What's Ensnaring Strike? Is that a spell?
Yes, it is a spell, and basically, next time that I hit, it has to make a strength saving throw or be restrained with magical vines. But I
Cool.
did not hit this turn, but that's my turn.
Can you roll me a D100, please?
Yeah, of course. And I think I'm gonna move back.
All right.
54 is your roll.
Thank you. Scrimshaw.
All right. I forgot to roll tails from the beyond at the beginning of the day. Is it cool if I do that
Yeah,
now, or should
go
I?
ahead.
Okay.
Ooh, the highest he can roll.
Yep, it's a great one. We're gonna hold on to that for later. So Scrimshaw's just gonna call out to these big fucking skelly boys. We're here seeking knowledge to aid the people of this land. We don't seek conflict. Please let us pass. And then we're running low on big spell slots, so
You are?
you only have 2 fucking 3rd levels. We're still basic bitches.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna do Goofy Cube. Would this guy count as being inside it if I drop it there?
Yes, because of how tall he is, you could put it up on the raised platform and get both of those guys.
Okay, Gucci. So yeah, Goofy Cube drops, and everybody inside of it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw DC 16, or they begin giggling and are incapacitated.
Okay.
And they have to use all their speed to move in a random direction.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. So you're going to start hearing chattering of 3 jaws as they mimic laughing, and you just hear them like teeth clanging together. And roll me just 3d4s to decide which way they go. This is on their turn, or?
I would assume it happens on their turn.
Okay, because they are affected by this. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I'm going to need a D100 from you.
Uh-oh. All right.
55.
Better than mine.
Scrimshaw, do you have hair?
No.
Hmm.
Scrimshaw's a dragonborn. Scrimshaw's
Well, now you
scaled.
don't.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird question.
What a stupid fucking question. No.
I'm getting flashbacks to Push of God when Bartholomew's character Wild Magic did hair off.
Yeah, we're in a fucking Tower of Wild Magic bullshit. I hate this so much. I'm gonna burn this tower to the ground.
I didn't think that's what this was, but maybe you're right.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Is that everything,
Cool.
Scrimshaw?
No, that's not everything. With my bonus action, where's the... So, sorry, this guy at the back is on top of a platform?
Yes, so that blue line you see is the wall And
Okay.
behind that, like, there's a wall behind under the blue line there, because that's showing the map.
Okay.
And then that's raised, like, 10 feet up.
Okay, so like this to his side is also part of the raised
Yeah,
platform?
that's
wrapped
the
around?
top floor, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. All right, so this won't happen immediately, but if I could play around, I'm gonna try and pull him towards the edge telekinetically. So he'll have to make a DC 16 strength saving throw, or be yanked 5 feet forward.
Okay, and what did your first spell do? It makes them incapacitated?
Yes. it
Can't
makes
take
it.
actions or reactions. Okay, so he can still make saving throws.
Yeah, it's no impact on the saves.
And it moves him how many feet?
5.
So you see him start chattering and then yoinks 5 feet forward.
Great. All right, that's my turn.
All right. Ursa, you're up.
Yep. Let's see. I'm gonna move. Man, I don't see everything. Okay, there you go. I see a little bit of everything. All right. I'm just gonna fire at the one in front of Zugum twice.
Okay. That'll hit. 6. That'll
Ooh.
definitely hit.
Wow.
Nice.
Or 8. So 14.
Okay, and then I'm moving the Steel Defender next to Zugum. How much movement do I have? 40 feet? How much was that?
25.
Alright. One more. Oh, there's more
Yeah.
things in here. And we're gonna do a Force Empowered Rend.
Jesus, yeah. Rolling high today. That'll hit.
Yeah, I am. Hopefully for more damage. They're bones. So, oops. And that's it for me.
Okay. So, skeleton's turns. This one's gonna run up towards Zugum and take a swing at you, but will miss even with advantage.
Nice.
This one's gonna run up to the Steel Defender. Does a 13 hit your Steel Defender?
It does not.
Okay. This one made its save. We'll move forward and take a shot at Ickney. Straight line down.
Bring it on.
That's wrong roll. Roll this one. Roll this one. Work, please. 20, I believe, misses you still.
That misses.
Okay, and this one is moving 30 feet this direction. As it chatters along, you guys all just see one skeleton walk with its arms waddling, its mouth chattering, and it just goes across from side to side. And that's all of them. Ickney, you're up.
All right, I'm going to run here. Trying to think. Okay, so these things are, well, they're not that big. Never mind. Is the spell's up in the air, right? It's not on the ground?
Yes, it'd be like 10 feet up, so you can all fit under it. Just.
Oh.
I'm gonna do something dumb. I'm gonna run here.
You see both of their mouths are chattering right now, too.
And I'm
Both
gonna
of these two big ones.
take a step and go here.
Okay.
If he wants to.
He's too busy chattering away. Doesn't even see you.
Right. I'm gonna swing at this one.
Okay, it is not with advantage right now because Zugum is on the ground.
But his attack will be. Which is the plan.
18, that'll hit.
Right.
8, and you crush into this thing. And the mace seems to be the flail seems to be very effective.
Alright, and so the first swing goes down, second swing, I'm just pulling the sucker up as hard as I can. Trying to go back through the rib cage, I guess.
That'll hit again.
Well, it's still damage.
You heard bones breaking as you did this. You see them shattering as you're just going through them. But it's still standing. Really hurt.
I'm gonna save all that for... yeah, I'll save everything for an if needed. And a deal... Actually, wait. This gives me undead, right? I'm gonna throw Divine Sense out. No, it's an action. Never mind. It's not a bonus action. I lied. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. You'll hear chattering beside you. It was 1, 2. You rolled on 3, right?
Yep.
So 2 is down. This one just chatters and smashes through this guy. I'm gonna have him get bumped this way towards you. And just chatters and rams into the wall, basically. And stops moving. You see him kind of, it looks like he horn attacked the wall. That's all he does. Zugam, you're up.
Alright, gonna get up.
15 feet of movement, he gets up. Oh, 20 feet of movement because you're about 40.
Yeah. Go ahead and rage. And time to owe these guys.
Form of tail.
Attack this guy since he's the one who did the most damage to me.
That'll definitely hit.
I forgot to roll his advantage, oh well.
And tail comes down and breaks the horn in half and crushes the Minotaur skeleton, and it drops dead.
Nice. Then roll around and then attack the one right next to me.
That'll definitely hit as well. For 13. Oh, Jesus. Yep. And you crush these bones as well. And it drops.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay, beautiful turn.
Thank you.
He is dead. Zorgax, you're up.
All right. Per usual. There. Attack, advantage.
Yep.
Damage, normal, sneak attack.
17.
And is this one affected by the chattering or no?
No, it is not chattering. The ones that were chattering are the one that you just attacked, and the one that's running into the wall up here. You see it chattering running into the wall.
Okay, and this one is not.
No.
All right. I am. Okay, bonus action. I guess I'll just do an offhand attack.
What?
Ugh.
That will miss.
All right. And then I'm good.
Okay.
Actually, I still have some movement left.
You got 20 feet still.
Yeah, and he can't take a bonus act. He can't take an attack of opportunity because he's distracted. Or can he?
No, you don't think so. You just saw Ichni ran by him.
All right, so then I will move over. I guess I'll just move over here.
Okay. Incapacitated. Each creature that's two. Giggling until the start of your next turn. Yep, so he does not react to you. You're done?
Yep.
Okay, Dask. One has fallen. Two have fallen, but I don't think you saw the second one at all.
I want to target this guy if I've got line of sight.
Yep, you can see him raised up with a bow in hand. Standing up high.
19.
That definitely hits.
DC 14 strength saving throw. Otherwise, he's restrained.
Okay, DC. He is restrained.
All right, so restrained. Attack rolls against that creature have advantage, and that creature's attack rolls are at disadvantage.
Okay.
I believe. Oh, while restrained, the target also takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of its turns. And then it can make a strength check against DC 14 to break free
Cool.
as an action.
So this thing has 13 health. You did 12, and the vines come up, wrap around it, and crush it. Because it's not going to survive until its next turn. So.
Dang it! That feels like that was a waste.
I mean, that it had 1 health left, but the vines will crush it on its turn. So I'm just letting you get it in.
All right, and then I'll move my target to this guy for my next attack.
Big one? Yeah.
23.
That'll hit. Jesus,
Good.
why does this...
5 damage. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Stay here.
Okay. Sounds good. Scrimshaw.
Oh, all right. Oh, despite my never-ending requests, my party mates keep throwing themselves into spell AoEs that I've put down.
They're above you. That's above them, technically, so...
Not anymore.
Oh, down it goes?
Yeah, I can move it 10 feet, so it's gonna hover like down and across.
I'll be
I can
fine.
Can we dodge?
Okay.
Yeah, no, Igni has good saves, so I'm not as concerned about him. And to facilitate his saving, I'll give him some bardic inspiration, and then let's find out what our goofy effect is now. Ooh, it's a 4, which is the boring one. The cube is difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
dear.
It's fine. The skeletons have been slowed. And then magic is doing it. I'm just gonna shoot that guy with a crossbow.
That'll hit.
16 hit. Great. 7 damage. Best ranger in the party.
Baskin's been doing some damage today.
I know. Definitely not the best ranger in the party.
Arthur!
I'm gonna move, but gonna step over Zugum so I can not crash into a wall. I'm gonna move up these steps here.
Yep.
Don't kill me. I'm gonna fire at the Minotaur. Both attacks. Oh,
That hits.
oh.
Mm-hmm. And that one definitely hits. So 20 damage.
Wonderful.
And Beetle's gonna attack the Minotaur as well.
That definitely hits. For 7 force damage. Okay.
And that's it.
All right, skeleton's turn. This one, it's going to attack Beetle right in front of it. Short sword. 13 on Beetle.
Nope.
Nope. Second one stops running the wall, turns. Can't really move very well, but it'll take a shot at Igni as the closest target.
See it.
10 as it dinks off your armor.
It's under half my AC.
You catch the arrow. Take me, you're up.
Alright, I drop the arrow.
That's your action. What else?
Dang it. No. I'm just gonna bring the flail down on top of the skeleton's face.
That will miss.
Alright, now what I'm gonna do is take a step and do it again. Does the Seal Defender count as flanking? I don't remember.
Yep,
actually.
there's an ally.
Okay.
That will definitely hit. I don't know if you can roll low enough damage to not kill this thing. You kill it. As your flail, you hear more bones crushing underneath it as it swings down.
And then that was 10. I will just walk right up to this Minotaur and just like hit my flail on my shield, trying to get it to look at me.
All right.
That'll be my turn.
Minotaur is rough terrain, but it is going to take 2 swings with its great axe at you. 16 misses, and a 13 misses. And you just gonna hold your shield up and just bashes down on it twice. And it's holding its ground, looking at you. Zugam.
Step on over. And tail swing. Never mind. Well, wait, I have a double attack.
Second
Yay.
attack. That will hit. And you will crush this Minotaur skeleton, and it'll crumble beneath its weight, bones falling.
Nice. And then I will go on over here, get ready to move just in case, and then my turn.
Okay. He's dead. Zorgax, you're up. You got one more.
Moving there. Suck it long, suck it hard for advantage. Attacking with the... What do you mean I don't have a short bow? Where did my short bow go?
You threw it away for your sneak attack.
I did not. I used to have a short bow.
I still see it in your inventory.
He might have it not armed, or
Yeah, but something's
Whatever.
going on.
I
I
forget
can click on
that's
it from there. Advantage.
That'll hit.
Normal.
equipped. Equipped is the word.
No, something has happened with all my hotbar items. They are officially no
Oh.
longer active.
Just delete
Like they-
them and drag it out again. And
Yeah.
Sneak attack damage.
I'm working on it.
And this one was shattering turns, and you shoot through its mouth, and it pins to the wall, and its bones crumble. Dead. And we are out of combat. Creatures around you dead. Bones everywhere now.
Oh, I thought this room was way bigger.
Yeah, no.
There's 6 blue flames in this room, still sitting in like little braziers, burning. Can I get rid of? There we go.
Did the flames like light up when we walked in, or
Yeah,
were they
they
just
exploded.
already?
They were lit already. You saw the light, but then when Zugam stepped on the ruin, they like blasted up, and the
Okay.
skeletal creatures came out of them almost.
Okay.
And now that we're in this room, can we see what the map on the back wall is depicting?
Yeah, you go and you look at it, and it looks like the region of Saltmarsh, except you can see very clearly where the middle is. It's like a little house icon, and on it you can see it's like right where you guys are. If you were like comparing it to your map, you can see like the coast and the river that you guys have to cross all the time to get over to this side. But Saltmarsh isn't there on this map. The forests are there. The 3 forests. You can see the Hool's Marsh, and you can see on this map 5 big blue circles, and they are. One is right on top of the house icon. And as you kind of pull out your map and line it up, the second one lines up really well with where you believe the Sahuagin Fortress is. And you see one in each of the 3 forests. One in the Drowned Forest, one in the Silver Stands, and one in the Dreadwood Forest. 5 different circles. And then you see a 6th circle, but it's really 3 circles with question marks. 3 blue circles with a green shading and question marks, all in the Azure Sea. There's a little question mark next to each of them.
I would like to take the time to make a copy of the map, just with general notes in my journal.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. And if you check out the Saltmarsh environment, you'll see where all the circles are now, as you guys add them to your map.
And you said Saltmarsh was not there?
Yeah, there's no town, but like you look at where it is, and you can still see like there's a clear depiction of a bridge, like where it would be.
Oh yeah, it might not have gotten mentioned in the info dump / summary at the beginning. This tower is somewhere between 500 and 600 years old and has been abandoned or it's either 500 or 600 years old or it's been abandoned for that long. So presumably this map is of the area 500 years ago and predates the town of Saltmarsh.
Fun.
Are these green and on the map?
The ones in the sea, there's 3 on the map that are circled with like a green coloring and like a question mark.
Okay.
And the blue ones are...
These are possibly the locations of arcane or planar rifts, and the shaded ones are maybe locations that the wizard suspected but hadn't confirmed.
As you say that and feel the power of magical force on you, you instinctively slowly look up, and this ceiling, you can't see it, it's just black. And you can feel dense magic right above you guys, 40, maybe 50 feet up.
Neat.
Divine sense.
Okay, let me see it.
This would be so much easier if I was playing a fucking wizard.
I don't think this would do anything.
I doubt it, but I got 3 more of them for the day.
One of these days.
Okay. What happens if... do I have... Oh, that's a weird item. All right, I'm going to pull a candle out of my bag, because I have 5 of those for some fucking reason.
Yep.
And I'm just going to huck it up into the void and see what happens.
You throw it up, and it goes... Doesn't come back down.
Okay.
That's exciting.
That's so it's portally. All right. Do we want to keep poking at this, or do we want to check out the tower first? Because if we poke at this and things go horribly awry, we might not come back here for a while.
Let's deal with the tower first.
I want to poke the thing.
Where's the hole? It's in the ceiling?
Directly above us.
Yeah, 50-ish feet up. It's the entire ceiling. It's just black. And if you look long enough, you can see little ripples.
Yeah. If Zorgax wants to keep fucking with it, I think that's the best endorsement for not doing that right now.
Agreed.
It's the best move for the party. If Zorgax wants to do it, don't do it.
And in this room, you see 4 what looks like doors. They're large stone walls that seem like they can move. They're different from the rest of the walls. You got 1 to your left and right, and 2 at the head of the room.
I will try to push this door open then, right here.
Looks like just went through one.
As you
These are just alcoves?
yeah, just a little nothing there. As you go to touch it, and you start to push, you feel it's not moving, but you can also feel it pulling on you a bit, asking for something. You can feel it's almost the same feeling as when you cast a spell, trying to pull at that energy.
I'm gonna cast guidance on the door.
Nothing happens.
Oh, I'm not poisoned. I don't. Stupid laptop.
That happens to me all the time.
Shoot.
I'll put a spell into it.
I don't want to, but I guess I got to.
You can feel underneath that calling. Another calling. You can't really place it, but it feels like it's sharp. You can kind of push either way here.
What do you mean it's sharp?
You think it would hurt. As you touch the door, you just feel these two different presences calling towards you.
I'm gonna pull back from the door, explain what I felt to, I guess. I mean, Scrimshaw's right there. I'll explain it to Scrimshaw, and then I'm gonna go look at the other doors before committing to this one. I'm gonna walk up here.
Sounds like the doors want the sacrifice. Magic or blood.
Zugum, if you were to put your hand on the door, you only feel the one calling, the sharpness.
Huh.
And yeah, can you go feel this door? Same thing.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck it. I have a suspicion. Scrimshaw's gonna walk up and put his hand on the door.
Yeah.
And allow the sharp. What he anticipates pain, but he's ready for it, and he'll allow that to pass.
Okay. You take 10 damage,
Okay.
and your hit point maximum goes down by 10.
I
Is it your-
have several. What type of damage is it?
It's psychic.
Psychic. Oh fuck. All right, that's not what I was hoping for. Second, I have 10 hit points. Do those negate some of this?
You would use those first, so I believe only 1 damage and 1 max damage from your.
Okay.
So your max would go down by 1, really.
All right. Oh, I was really hoping that was going to be necrotic damage.
And
That's why we have temporary hit points, huh?
as you feel it, the door opens and slides. As you take that damage, the stone slides down, and the room is open to you.
Great.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just let everyone else know. Yeah, it's psychic damage, but it's draining my constitution as well. It might be safer to expel magic on these.
Igni, can you make a perception check for me?
I can. Will probably fail.
Okay. Scrimshaw, from here, as you look into the room, you can see a large table on the far wall with a few metal instruments on top of it. And from here, you can see under the table there's a little shelf with 2 books sitting on it.
All right. I'm just gonna use Mage Hand to bring those over to me without stepping into the room. And
Yeah, it's cool. Speak about. I have resistance to psychic.
if you're willing to take the hits, that might be the most efficient way for us to bypass the rest of these doors.
Well, I also have this this pole. Hopefully we can catch anything before it reaches us.
Right. We can certainly try.
So you pull the books over one at a time. The first book is plain outside, and as you open it up, looks like it's just illustrations of different kinds of birds. Look to be completely handwritten with some drawings. And you flip through it, it's about 80% full, the book. 80% of its pages are full with like different birds, where you find them, what they eat, what they look like. And as the second book comes to you, you grab it out of the mage hand and the leather feels odd. Different.
Don't tell me.
And it takes you a minute. As you open the book and read what it's about, you immediately can tell that this is made of human skin.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Actually, Scrimshaw might not be as grossed out by that because Scrimshaw doesn't have human skin.
Okay.
Not saying it's pleasant, just saying it's less horrifying.
And this one is also handwritten about the human anatomy, and it looks like a crude info guide on how to take parts from humans and turn them into creatures.
Oh dear. Okay. Scrimshaw's gonna switch over to telepathy and just let everyone know that there's a very good chance that whatever wizard inhabited this tower was not the moral, upstanding sort. These books describe very dark magic. I'm gonna go stand in a corner and think about what I found.
Contemplate life for a while.
Yep. I also want to. I also want to read about this process of turning organs into creatures.
Lost one of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who am I not seeing? Where are you?
What do you mean? Where am I?
Oh, you're under your steel defender every time. Damn it! Every time I lose you. Okay. All right. Yeah. So you got those two books. You can see the table from here, and you can also see. Oh, you just wouldn't be able to see it actually. Never mind. But in the room there are 4. You can see 2 for sure. Blue flames lit. You going in and looking through Al Pacino's eyes?
Yeah.
All right. So you stand in there. You send in Al Pacino. He flies in, and immediately to the right, you can see a stone door open. And if you look towards the table, it's like a metal table, and the top is covered in dried blood. I don't know if you can actually see through his eyes when you're...
I cannot.
Okay.
So I'm just going to move him in real quick.
Yeah. So you can see that door is wide open, and there, you can see through past it to another stone door, 2 flames in the next room, and blood almost covers the table completely. Dried, old, with some metal instruments there too.
Great, we started with the torture room.
Yeah,
Disassembly.
I do believe that there were some sacrifices made in this room. There is another doorway if we wish to make note of it and come back and investigate further later.
Was it a rune or a glyph that Zugum stepped on earlier?
It was a glyph on the floor.
And was it
saw
visible?
it light up.
Was it visible before he stepped on it?
No, you did not see it.
Fuck, that's what I was worried about. All right.
All right,
I'm not going to be the first one into a room then.
I'm going to send Al Pacino into this room, flying. While he's...
Is there anything... Does he see anything up in the second room?
Nope.
Just a couple of torches and a door.
Yeah.
Okay, that door's closed. All right.
Ugh.
Are
we letting desk open doors?
Yeah, if we want to keep bleeding,
Why?
we'll go in the next door.
Yeah, I got him.
Okay. I'm trying to help. I swear to God, I'm trying to help.
I think the temporary hit points might be able to shield most of us from like one door.
Zugum?
I think we each got one door.
You're just walking away from that door, okay?
Dask might be able to get 2, depending on how things go.
You'd like me to try and open up a door?
If you're willing. I think you'll be hardier to it than I was, and you are still protected by some of my magic.
This door first?
Yes, I think it doesn't make too much difference where we begin or continue.
Ask to put your hand on this door, and you can feel the
Hold
same.
on. I haven't put my hand on it yet.
Oh, okay.
All right. I think. Okay. Okay. I'll go ahead and start putting my hand towards the door.
As you put your hand towards the door and touch it, you can feel the same calling, asking for a source of power or pain. And you have a choice. Which one do you want?
It's giving me an option?
Yep.
Okay.
You can feel it calling, asking.
Okay. Pain. Pain, please.
All right. You will also take 10 psychic damage, reduced
I
to
got
5.
resistance, so 5, yeah.
And as you do, you feel the bite, you pull your hand away, and you hear the shuddering, and both doors open. Both stone doors here open, sliding open. And as they do, you, Dask, see a light in this corner. And as the doors open, a second flame lights up. And the Ickney and Chill, and you guys will be able to see on the right side a flame light up on the right side.
Oh.
As I see this, I'm going to step in front of the door just in case anything steps out. Is that the only movement we see in the room?
Yep. And you see the fire, a little blue line drop down from the flame that as it lights up and kind of traces in the ground and stops at the fork. And you just see a dim blue line leading from the torch. And Dask, you'd be able to see, you'd be able to see it there already. That torch was lit before the door opened. And the blue line was visible up into the mark.
So it's moving. It's moving like that way.
It would be. It stops at the fork, but that's what happens on the other side because your side was already lit when you opened the door. So it's over on the far side of the room. But yeah, that's what it's doing. Going towards the center.
All right. The line. It looks like fire.
It looks like a very dim, small flame just kind of hugging the ground in the channel.
I'm gonna pull out a ball bearing and just kind of flick it in the room.
Ding, ding. And it rolls into the middle of the channel and just stops in the middle of the channel.
Yeah, I've got my 10-foot pole, so I'm clickety clacking the floor.
Lineman style.
Yeah.
Tap 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 tap. The 2 squares in front of you seem solid rock, solid stone, and you can feel the groove in the middle now. From there, you can reach like the middle indent, and you can feel it in the ground slightly, but everything seems. You see 2 braziers now, Ickney, against the bottom wall, not lit.
So this is a question we should have asked before. Maybe it was asked, but I didn't hear it. The braziers, the fire that's in here is the same that's on outside of this room.
Yeah, same brazier type. except these ones have a little channel underneath them is the only difference.
Is it warm?
You go near the one you're at behind you. Don't feel anything. You get closer.
I'd like to put the 10-foot pole into the flames.
This is the one that's lit behind you. The one right in front of you is not lit. The further one is lit. So which one? You want to put in the one behind you, or step in and do it in the? Step in and do it in the one in the room above you.
The one behind me. The one behind me. I'm not gonna move in just yet.
You hold it over the flame. Nothing seems to be happening.
And I pull it back out. I feel it. Doesn't feel like it's been affected.
No warmth whatsoever.
I guess I'm gonna enter in then. And I'll take a step in.
Yeah, and in here you see just the channel in the ground with this larger channel in the middle and a double door across from you.
I'm gonna like step further into the room, like very cautiously walking around, making sure nothing's gonna attack me.
Everything seems copacetic.
I'm moving Beetle in.
I will. Yeah. Well. Just looking around the room. What do the walls look like?
Stone, bricks, same as the room before it.
All right. I'll take a step here. And so you said this blue light over here.
That one lit up
Yeah.
as the door opened.
And is it dipping into the dealie?
Yes. So you got two lines along the top going down to the middle right now.
Okay.
We need 4 of them to be ignited.
Yeah, probably.
We don't have any.
Because there is a shape here, right? That we're seeing.
Yes.
What is this? Is this elevated or is this lowered?
No, it's flat with it, but there's just a cut into it. From here, I believe Zorgax, you've got a passive perception of 18. Yeah, you'd see it. You can see a small blue shimmer on the door in front of you. The other ones didn't have that. There's just a small wave of blue about it.
There's something peculiar about that door. I'm not sure what. But it's got kind of a blue tinge to it. An aura almost.
I'll move forward to investigate.
And as he points it out, you get closer and you look at it, you can definitely see, almost hugging the door, so light blue wave of energy.
I'd like to reach into my pocket.
Okay.
Well, probably my bag. And in my bag, I've got a bag of flour. I'd just like to take a little handful and just throw it towards the door. Like towards that blue shimmer.
Okay. So you kind of take a handful of flour and just kind of toss it into the air at the door. And as it hits the door, you hear a little zoop, and the flour kind of bounces off it and lands on the ground like 5-10 feet back.
So it got pushed back.
Yeah.
Thrown back. Okay, so it
It's a barrier.
hit the door, or it hit the shimmer in front of the door.
Best you can tell, it did not reach the door.
All right. With all of my might, I want to hold on to my pole, but I just want to like slowly bring the pole towards the shimmer.
Oh, you're just like
immediately stepping out of the room, getting
all
on
right.
the wall.
Yeah,
you
guys might want to take a step back. I want to just test the power of this.
All right. We will head back.
Well, not you, Ickney. Sukubi, stay too.
If you want to poke the dangerous barrier, you do it by yourself.
I just mean like not there, because that'll be the direction that this goes.
You think?
Okay, you want me to roll something?
Make a strength saving throw for me.
16.
All right. So, as you go to touch it, this metal pole, you're gonna take.
I think it's wood.
Is it wood?
Yeah, I think it's wood.
It's not conductive, is it? It was gonna be 11 light damage, but I don't think it would work now that it's wood.
No, I always thought 10-foot poles were made out of wood.
No, you're probably right. But you said it's wood. That's the one you have before you knew that it would help you. That works. 16 is enough. Do you want to release the pole or go with it? You get the choice.
Oh, is it? Wait.
It's
I'm
getting
sorry,
pushed away
yeah.
from this door as the shock hits it. Doesn't get to you because it hits the wooden pole and not a metal pole. And you feel it getting pushed back, and you can choose now to go with it or let the pole go.
I'll go with it. I'm not letting go of that pole.
Smart choice. You slide back 10 feet and stop just short of the pole hitting the wall, saving it from certain destruction.
That is
Becoming too
very
far from
powerful.
Yes, everything in this tower seems powerful.
You see the end of this wooden pole now is just kind of charred.
It does some damage too.
Do these are the braziers affixed to the ground, or do they look like they can be moved?
It looks like it's made of stone, like it's part of the ground.
Okay.
Are you okay, Dash?
Yes, I think so. So the doors took either pain or magic, right, to open.
Yes.
And when we open the doors, the lights lit. So maybe we have to do the same thing. Either use magic to light up the others,
It seems probable.
or someone has to walk into the shimmer to the north.
Oh, the shimmer is different from the doors. I think walking into it would be a very poor choice. While we're standing around, Scrimshaw's going to try a thing. Can I cast Mage Hand, and with the one out here, can I try and scoop some of the fire up in a Mage Hand?
You do.
Thank you. I was going to try that.
Doesn't seem like there's anything to scoop.
Okay.
You scoop, and the hand just comes up empty.
The worst. Okay, yeah, I think we have to go open some more doors.
Can I just put my hand close to the flame to see if I feel anything?
Nothing.
Hey, Scrimjaw,
Yeah.
didn't you once do this to that giant crocodile? A heatless flame?
There are many different ways to create fire without heat using magic. It could be illusions, it could be something, some sort of mana or energy that's burning. They could be any number of different things that I'm not familiar with.
Yeah, but I heard you saying something fairy fly or something like that.
It's a similar effect, but not quite this. That's more of a general glow. I don't know what these are. Well, actually, I don't know. Does Scrimshaw have any idea what these are?
No. You understand like the kind of magic happening? It's
Alright.
just like a light source, and it looks like it's just a bit advanced, really. Like, to be cooler than just a regular light source.
All right. Yeah,
But-
Scrimshaw's just going to like hold up whatever object he has light cast on. Is like, I think it's more akin to this, but I would advise against touching them just in case. This tower seems to want to extract a price from us, and it'd be better if we didn't get caught off guard by that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk down towards the other door over here.
Like, you walk past it.
Well, is Das doing it again? I don't remember if we agreed or not.
Here,
We
so.
Like, I'll walk in the room first, but
Dask has
I'm
one more safe, relatively
I'm
safe one.
stuck in the door. Yeah.
Use the arrow keys if you get stuck.
Okay.
It'll help you move a little easier without having to touch the doors that are visible.
Or just
Same-
click more accurately. Your token is slightly larger than the door, but it's a very narrow region.
So Daska, you come up to this door. You
Yeah.
look first now. You don't see a blue shimmer. Do you reach out and touch the door again?
I reach out. I don't touch the door right away. I just kind of reach out slowly to get a feel, a vibe check, if you will.
You don't sense anything. You get closer. You don't sense anything.
I don't get that same feeling that I had before.
You do when you touch the door.
Oh,
That
it's only when I touch the
it's
door.
asking for something.
Okay, and then I will touch the door.
And you can feel it asking again for power or pain.
Pain.
And you'll take 10 psychic damage, half to 5. I believe that brings your maximum hit points down by 1.
Yes.
Because I think, yeah. And the door dust will shake off it a bit, and the door will open. And you'll see a caved in room. Almost right at the door's entrance.
Looks caved in. Ickney, you want to take a look?
yes, I can do that. And then I will walk into this caved-in room.
You can, like, barely get it. You could, like, crawl into the next step, but, like, the cave-in is, like, right there, hugged against the wall. So you could get over it one more step, but you'd be, like, crouched down almost.
Is it like completely dark on the other side?
Yeah, there's no
well?
light. There's no light coming from this side of the room.
Alright, I will light my hip lantern because we're cool now. And then if I'm able to, I will try to crawl in.
Yeah, you crawl in and looks like nowhere to go. Solid stone surrounds you.
No like holes in the ceiling or anything.
You're looking around, it looks solid, but you can see that like it's definitely caved in. You're not too sure how much you want to poke and prod at the fallen walls.
Yeah.
And Zugum and Urthel, I've got to fucking move your steel defender out of your way because I always forget your name after talk over it. You see this brazier light up, and a slow flame starts going down the center of the channel, and once it meets the match, they both go in and stop at the end of this line.
I'll let everyone know through telepathy that the brazier lit up.
I'm going to step into this room.
Okay, yeah, you step in. 4 flames here, bloody table there. And you look at the instruments now, you can see like a set of clamps. Handsaw almost, looks like. Pair of metal scissors on the table.
Anything valuable?
No. Depends on what you find valuable. Like,
Is there any
There
chance
any
there's any
hats in the room?
stirrups in there?
Oh god.
just the 3 metal instruments, bloodied ends.
Okay. Then I guess I will continue north.
Okay.
Dask is gonna turn around and see that people are like leaving. Ickney, I think we have split the party somehow.
Right, I'll come out. I will just crawl out. There was nothing in there, completely caved in.
Scrimshaw's just gonna call back across. Last door over here. Zorgax, are you taking this one?
Yeah, I guess. So I will approach the door.
A little walk.
As you reach out, you can now feel what they were talking about. The calling of the door, asking for power or pain.
Bring on the pain, bitch.
And you are going to take 10 psychic damage. And that'll bring your max hit points down by 1 for now. Make sure you remember what your actual max is. But and dust will shake off this door and it'll slide open. And in the room you see standing, and it's just this groan is loud. Dask, Zugan, Earthil, you hear it echo through the rooms as it bounces off the stone walls. And I need to start combat before you can roll initiative, don't I? There we go.
It's usually how it goes.
Oh, I rolled well. What?
Nice roll there.
Congratulations.
Still beat me somehow. It's fun.
I get a bonus to my initiative rolls. It's very nice.
I rolled a 2.09. That sucks for it. Or not.
Well, the second
I think
number is
I
your
rolled
dex
3
score,
zeros.
so with a dex of 9, yeah, you're not rolling high at all. Or a dex of 8, you're not rolling high at all.
So Sorgax, you hear this thing groan out, and it's this massive pile of flesh, scars down its arms, its chest, and you're the first to act as it groans facing you.
Al Pacino! Where are you?
Did you keep him on your shoulders? The question.
Nah, I don't think I would have. He would have been flying around and whatnot. So
He's got how much movement speed?
I
60. Jesus. 20. 35. So we can get to where you are with its movement as you call for it, but it's not going to be able to get any further on that turn unless it uses its action.
Yeah, nah. Leroy Jenkins. Can you unpause the game so I can?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Leroy Jenkins. I don't see him.
What? You don't see him?
No.
Oh,
I'm in the-
is he in a wall slot? Do you see him now?
Yeah.
How can you not see? Oh. What?
You want me to send you what I see?
No, I see what you see. Hold on.
I see it now. I hadn't seen it just prior.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
I don't know what's. Do I not have these lights on? Oh, it's fine. They're because the light is not technically showing at you enough of the room, so I'll just do that. And it is there. My mistake.
Leroy.
So you run in and you can see it standing, tomb on either side of it, and you run up and swing at it.
I do not have advantage.
17 definitely hits. For 9.
I don't get sneak attack.
Unfortunately, you don't.
I don't think there's anything else cool I can do. Like sucks, but so yeah, I will take bonus action disengage, or bonus action cunning action and disengage, and yeah, I got a while, so I'll just back up.
Rolls up, slices it, and rolls back. Okay.
That's what a rogue is good for.
Is that everything?
I will use Al Pacino's action to
Why?
get it close in.
Bird flies in without issue. Okay. Scrimshaw.
All right. Having just read the user manual for this guy, do I know where the off switch is?
With your quick look through, doesn't appear. You don't see anything like an off switch in the quick look through you did.
Well, fuck. All right. Anything that would be useful in this fight? Strengths, weaknesses, other?
Make me a insight check.
Okay.
Just while you're reading over read over the book, we'll see. Okay, 13. You remember just while you were flipping through the book, one thing was underlined. Keep away from fire. That was underlined in the book, and it seems like the only thing that might help you.
Okay, great. That's very helpful. I don't have anything that's currently burning. Scrimshaw is just going to shout out at the party, kill it with fire, and then we're going to. Oh, fuck yeah, let's try this. We're going to tell it a joke. I think I should move like 2 steps closer to make that work. 2 steps closer. Yep. I'm going to tell it that it's outsides or inside.
What kind of effect is this? This isn't a charm, is it?
No.
It's just a saving throw. Wisdom.
Yeah, DC 16 wisdom save. It's not, yeah, I'm just hilarious. This is barely even a spell.
And if it fails, it becomes incapacitated?
Yes, it falls prone and becomes incapacitated with laughter.
So
Which is the only thing I've done in combat today.
You hear this thing begin to. Its groan changes a bit, reaches at its stomach, and you see some of its stomach stitches begin to pop as it chuckles to itself, and then it falls to the ground.
Oh, worst.
It
Okay.
made him rip his stitches.
That's horrible.
Where the hell is prone? There it is.
Okay. And then I will use my bonus action to invoke Tales from the Beyond. I shall call out to Zorgax and remind him of a campfire story I told some weeks ago about Darren the Disappearing. Zorgax is invisible until the end of his next turn or until he hits a creature with an attack. If he hits a creature with an attack whilst invisible, it will take necrotic damage equal to a roll of my Bardic Inspiration die and become frightened of Zorgax until the end of its next turn.
All right. Just remember that.
That's a lot.
God
That's
damn.
a lot to remember.
It's number
Jesus.
Number 8. Yeah.
it's number
Walls
8
of
on
text.
Tales from the Beyond. It's the most fucking bullshit. This character's special ability is actually just walls of text. And then I will return to my starting position and conclude my turn.
Pick me.
All right. He said kill it with fire. I will nod. And
Actually, Scrimshaw, give me a D100 first before we.
Oh, hits because I cast a spell. All right.
kill me with the fireball.
35, it's a dragon!
We already had a dragon surprise us once.
Roll me a D10.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Something actually
Damn.
happened.
I don't want to. God damn it! I fucking hate this tower.
1.
It's either really good or really bad.
As you tell that story, it reminds you of a simpler time, and you feel yourself get a little younger and a little more cheerful. And you are officially 1 year younger.
Oh, okay. Cool. Scripture has, there's probably very little visible difference. Scales are a little bit shinier.
Okay, sorry, Nick, go ahead.
All right. I really want to know about the magic because
No.
nothing really has happened.
Nothing's happened yet.
Yep. All right. Searing Smite, here it comes. Do I have to roll it now?
Is this just a? Oh, this is just a saving throw.
This is a level 1
Searing
bonus
Smite.
action spell.
So let's get this thing out of the way. Constitution saving throw. Does it have?
No. I haven't hit it yet. I have to hit
Oh.
it for it to work. I'm just for the
The spell
towers.
activates first before you do anything.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
casts
have-
the
Oh,
spell
okay,
on his
yeah.
weapon,
Then yeah,
and
give me a
when he
D100.
with an attack, the smite goes off.
Okay.
96.
I don't have any sorcery points. if it's the one I think it is.
Not.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone within 30 feet of you. So that's 1, 2, 3. He's between a solid wall. Scrimshaw, Zorgax, and the Golem. I'm just gonna put a 2 on all of you, and we'll get to this when it matters.
Why? No.
They die in 2 turns.
Okay.
I still don't know that anything's happened. Is the problem?
None of you do.
Right, so
Scrimshaw just feels a little younger. Nothing else has changed.
my mace or flail is now. Why is there 2 of me? Hang on.
That's where you moved from. It just tells you where the start of your turn
Oh,
was.
right.
So you can count your
Okay,
movement.
I forgot. Is now on fire. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna run straight in and bash the thing.
You got advantage because it is prone right now.
Damn it! I still don't know about the magic. Ugh, I'm gonna do something I shouldn't.
That will hit.
Oh, okay. When I see this thing, would I think it's undead?
I mean, you're literally looking at like skin, different colors, sewn together.
Okay.
Technically, I don't even know if it is considered undead.
I don't either, but I'm trying to think what Ickney think it is. I don't know. It's I don't know what I would think yet. Maybe hit it a couple times and
Okay.
see. Okay.
All right, that hit. Yeah. So roll your damage.
Regular damage. Here's the fire damage.
7.
And then at the start of its next turn, it's gonna have to make the save.
It does
I
get
will-
to re-roll its saves against hideous laughter whenever it takes damage.
And that's a Wisdom save or a Constitution save. Right.
No, DC 16 Wisdom on hideous laughter.
And as it hits it, you hear the laughing stop.
Well, as it stops laughing, I hit it again in the face.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Now the problem is, can you cast 2 spells in 1 turn, my friend?
Well,
It's not a spell.
It's not a spell.
Oh, it's not.
It just uses a spell
Spell
slot.
slot? I think you are correct with that.
Yes.
The spell slot
but
is getting used.
a second level. It's not a spell though.
No, it's not a
Yep.
spell, so it
Roll
should
your
be safe.
damage.
Also, it's Paladin Law. You rolled a crit, you have to smite.
I know, but so here's the smite. It's a second level smite. Here's my crit damage for the flail first.
Smaller number out of the way, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. So is it undead?
No.
No. Is it a fiend?
No.
Probably not. Okay. Should be 3d8. I'll add 2 more d8.
That's a 46.
So it should be take off that last 6 and 8 on the 48.
Okay, so 17 plus 7 is 23. 24 plus 8 is 32. Sound right?
Yes, it should be 32. That is correct.
Okay.
That is
Plus 7, right? So 39 damage total.
and
for
it's
that
radiant
turn.
damage.
Okay. That was a nice hit. Roll me a D100.
But it's not a spell.
Magic was used, my friend. The price must be paid.
It's not a spell.
Okay. So this is where we're gonna have a chat for a second, guys. This
Kill
one,
me.
Oh dear.
this one
Oh,
says maximize the damage of the next damaging spell you cast within the next minute. That wouldn't be this spell, would it?
Next.
Next.
Yeah.
You feel like you know this thing's weakness. You know what's gonna happen next time you cast a spell.
I don't have damaging spells.
You don't know why, but you can feel it.
Smite counts as a damaging spell. Not Divine Smite, the other ones.
I know,
Alright.
but our well, we can get to it on my turn. I believe I moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And
The 8
I
means
will
max
see-
damage, okay? Remember that.
I will, and I am now standing next to it so that anyone else who would like to.
This is a coffin standing up on a platform. Would you stand on it?
Oh, no, I'll just stand in front of this door.
A little raised, yeah. Okay. All right. Good turn. Great damage. The flesh golem will rise. And it will turn to face you. Oh,
Did it make its
27.
con save against burning?
Yes, it does need to make a con save or take 1d6 damage.
Oh,
from the
really?
fire. Yeah, the fire stays until he puts it out or succeeds.
Does it actually burn him? Oh, I was just putting that there for me.
Yes. It takes 1d6 fire damage. My save is 14.
Okay, so it makes a save, but it takes... Roll the damage for the thing it's taking.
Herbs.
Okay. Roll me a D100, friend.
Whatever. It'll be worth it.
40, okay. Who's getting your advantage?
I'm gonna give it to Ickney.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No one's within 30 feet of you, so nothing occurs. Okay.
I feel like we're playing with a wild magic sorcerer right now.
We are.
You just don't know it yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so it made the save. It stands up, the flames licking it, and it will turn towards you. And
Oh, wait. Did it fail to save on the reroll? I
no,
missed that.
it did not fail to save on the
Okay,
reroll.
okay. Then it is no longer on fire.
Okay. And it's going to start going berserk, raging, yelling, and it's going to slam against you. I'm guessing a 14 misses,
It misses.
and it'll roll again, and I think a 26 hits.
Barely.
So you take 17 damage, and I need a strength saving throw. So what we're going to do with this saving throw is a 15 completely beats it, a 12 pushes you into the wall, the door behind you, and anything less than a 12 pushes you, or a 12 pushes you down, anything less than 12 pushes you into the door behind you, okay?
All right.
21. So you hold your ground, throw up your shield, and take the hit as it bashes into you. And you kind of look behind you, and you see the door glowing blue. And that's all it's gonna do. Dask, you see the flame beside you ignite, and you hear the groan as the flame slowly starts following down the trail, and you hear the action happening, bouncing off the walls.
So this one lights. This one is already lit. This one, both the other two are lit, and their lights went all the way up. And this is starting to travel.
Yeah, it's slowly traveling towards the fork.
I mean, I almost kind of just want to like chill here and see what's gonna happen. I'll go check on them, and I'll start walking. Oops.
You very rarely you hear Scrimshaw screaming that we're in a fight and that you need to kill it with fire.
Well, I heard that. Yeah. So can't do that. Try again. And I think that's my 30 feet. I don't see it yet. I guess it's my turn. I'll ready a. Well, what's the ceiling height in here?
In here, it's about 15-20 feet. In these side rooms.
So would I have a line to shoot in between Scrimshaw and the door?
Yeah, I don't see allies as an issue for arrow shots. I think they'd know who's behind them and who not to block. So yeah, you can see any place you can see with that, you can shoot basically.
All right. So as soon as a baddie walks into my view, I'll take a shot.
Okay. That's everything?
Yeah.
Arthur, yeah, you saw the last stand light up, the flames slowly start trickling towards the thing.
We're gonna go on a ride. Beetle's gonna have action to dash, which will be 80 feet.
Yeah.
40.
You just hear metal tinking on the stone as this thing comes
55.
rushing in.
5. Okay. I can see stuff, huh?
Yes.
Alright. I'll just move Beetle here. Oops. Colliding with the wall. Oh, is this the doorway? Oh yeah, that's obviously the door. Okay, I'll just move this up to here. Okay, can I still see him? A little bit. Okay, no, it's... I'll hop off. I'll move myself off. Let me just... Wow.
Struggling with Beetle.
Yeah, right. I'll just have Beetle... How much movement was that again?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Let's say 60.
60? I'll move him 4 more squares.
Okay. Now it's his action to dash. And you still got your action.
Yep. We're gonna shoot at it twice.
$15 hits.
Ooh.
For 10 damage. Okay. And 20
Man, I'm landing on my shot.
hits
Nice. Stranger in the party.
for 13 damage.
We're like pretty much all landing our hits tonight.
And this thing, you see it doesn't even react. Oh, actually, 1 second.
Just fighting huge shit that has no AC and tons of hit points.
How much damage was that total? 20. So 5, 7.
23, yeah.
Is 12, so plus 12. 27. You see the arrows sink in, it doesn't react, and they seem to almost glide off them a bit.
Alright, which is weird because they would vanish upon impact.
So they skid off them and then vanish.
Okay. I'm gonna step to the side just in case something bad happens.
Okay.
But that's it.
Zugum, everyone has left you. The last flame has risen. The beacons are lit.
I might as well go. And I'm pretty much gonna dash because that's all I can do. So that was already 10 feet. 35. Oh, great. How lovely. That was 10, 35. So I could move like a total of 55 so far.
Yeah, 55 or 60.
I guess I'll just come up to here and end my turn because I can't really do anything else.
All right, so you rush in and see this large flesh golem just beating on Igni's shield, and then you hear the smashing again, but it's not in front of you. As a door gets smashes down, and this one comes out and roars again, and will step towards Dask and take a slam attack, and it will crit fail on the first one and crit fail on the second. What the fuck?
Nice.
You streamer.
Welcome to my life.
Double crit fail on the sneaking flesh golem. All right. And
Grimshaw behind you.
Yep.
Zorgax, you are invisible. You heard a roar. You heard a smashing behind you as well, but you were invisible, and this thing looks hurt.
What are the other 900 rules that go along with my current status?
I think you
So-
have advantage on attacks already.
Yeah,
Or being invisible.
you'll have advantage for being invisible. When you hit it, you do an extra 1d8 necrotic damage, and it becomes frightened of you.
Does it have to be a melee attack, or is it any attack?
Any attack.
All right, well then screw it. Can I get like triple advantage?
No.
'Cause, like,
No,
You're not
you
you're not an
can,
elf.
but you're not an elf. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not special.
damn it. All right, fine. We just gotta kill this son of a gun, and go deal with the other one that I don't know about. So
Oh, you heard it. You heard it for sure.
All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna attack with advantage. Please, 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 let me do lots of damage to kill this thing.
That's pretty good.
Normal plus sneak attack for 18.
You get in behind it, and you stab, and you're like, that's where the liver should be, but it didn't seem to react as much as you thought it would.
Forget the d8 necrotic.
Yeah, I was just about to roll the 1d8 necrotic. Oh baby!
And then it gets pumped with energy and takes a little more of a hit. You feel like that should have been more effective.
It's already dead, so it's already being eaten alive from the inside.
Wait, is it resisting the magic weapons?
It seems to be resisting the piercing damage that is occurring.
Oh, gosh darn.
All right. All I got is fucking piercing bullshit.
But that's the 2. Every one of you with a 2 on you are resistant to piercing damage right now.
It's that resistant?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was last time this
Last
happened.
time
We
it was
became vulnerable to piercing. No,
all-
Yeah.
That's one above that. You missed that one.
Oh, damn.
It was bad time.
Yeah. Almost.
Everyone had spears.
That was your action. What's next?
Finesse for figure equipped. Oh damn it! Everything I own is piercing because I'm a damn rogue. I don't know. Bonus action or disengage. Cunning action, disengage.
Okay. Just roll back to your spot, or
No, I'm full on running out of this room.
all right. That's as far as you can get. Yeah, 25.
10, yeah, 25.
Right there. Yeah. All right. Scrimshaw.
I'll look over, see Zorgax, like, oh good, you're coming to help with this one. I will. Oh, fuck it. He looks so close to dead. I'm gonna try and viciously mock this guy to death. So he needs to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, hold on. Let me read
The cantrip.
this. No. It's not nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Okay. Saving throw. He fails, even with his advantage. So
3 damage. I feel like one day I roll 8, it'll be incredible. Alright. Well, at the very least, he has disadvantage on his next attack.
all right.
Okay, and then bonus action, I'm going to use telekinesis to pull Dask towards me and away from that guy, ideally into that space.
In front of you.
Yeah.
That's do. Are you accepting this, or are you fighting it?
I'll accept.
Okay. Yeet.
Get me the hell out of here.
I'm going to use my movement to go whoop, 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 and Zoidberg the fuck out of here.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Dask. You get a shot. It came out. You were holding an attack,
No, I was targeting over here.
but you have a field of vision. Like you're holding your bow out. You'd be able to turn and shoot. You didn't specify something comes to the door. You said when something comes into your into your vision. I listened for it, knowing he was there.
I suppose that's true.
And 5th edition doesn't have facing rules.
Yeah.
All right. Well then, I'll go.
You do get one attack.
Well, I get my attack action.
Correct. I think it's only one attack.
20
That will hit.
for 7.
Okay. Yep, okay. So that was that. We are on Ickney's turn now, right? Scrimshaw, you're done?
Yeah, I hit end turn.
Okay.
All right.
Ickney, you're up.
And I have the power of explosive spell, kind of.
Basically, yeah. You're gonna max damage the next attack spell you do. This thing looks beaten. You see, like, its front chest pec is, like, flapped over. The stitches have gone on the top, and it's, like, folded over, and you can see inside it.
Okay. I don't know what I know that. Would my. I don't know. I wouldn't know that. But I know the spell magic is hot right now. And this guy looks like he's gonna die. Yeah, I can take one hit, that's fine. I will cast Toll of the Dead
Jesus.
on this guy down here.
Oh. And is that half damage on a save, or is it?
No, it just has to fail the save. Otherwise, this does nothing. But if it hits, it does 24.
It hits.
So if it's max damage, it's 2d12.
Yeah, because it's injured already, because that Death got the shot off. So 24 damage as you, like, slam your shield and gong, and this thing takes a whopping 24 damage.
And it's a cantrip. Let's go.
And it's a cantrip, so nothing happens.
And then I will turn around and look at this. Well, it's also the only, like, real damaging spell I have. Everything else just makes my weapon better. But I will turn around, look at this other golem here, and just telepathically tells Zugam, I got this, go help the others. That'll be my turn.
Lush Golem was not hit last turn, and it is berserking, and it's just going to slam down on you twice. 23?
I believe it has disadvantage on its first attack because of whatever.
does.
Yes, it
Vicious
does. So
mockery.
I'll roll once more. So 16.
No.
And then second attack. 23?
Yeah, okay, 23.
He gets so excited when he can bash.
I like being able to hit the tin can. 14 damage, and I need a strength saving throw.
All right.
Oh,
And you are just going to be sent flying 15 feet and trip over the steel defender, basically, and fall prone, which I can't really do here.
Yeah.
Gotta make you prone over here first and then move you.
And I crawl under the steel defender.
Missions. Prone.
And when I hit this spot, I'll just look at Zugam. Don't worry, I still got it.
All right. Dusk, you've been repositioned.
I'm gonna move here. I'll take a shot. 12
That does hit.
for 12 damage.
Okay. Yep.
And 13
That does hit.
for 8 damage. And then I will also exit out the room.
Yeah, that's my job done.
5, 10, 15, 30.
All right.
Actually, how high is the wall right here?
This would be, you're like 10 feet up right now still.
Oh, okay. Right. The stairs are in front of me. I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it. Oh, actually, right before we end, thank you, Scrimshaw. Much
All
needed.
right. Eartha. You know there's one in each direction of you. Which way you headed? Ickney did not tell you he can handle the one up top. He was telepathic, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I just said telepathically, didn't I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fire at the one behind me.
The one down here?
Yep.
Okay. That'll hit. 8. That'll hit. For 6.
All right. Okay. Just to prevent people from getting bashed, we'll move Steel Defender up. And force some Power Rend.
This lightning damage? No, it's
Force.
force damage. That'll hit. For some reason, I always picture it's like tongs, like getting electrified and zapping people, but that hits for sure.
Okay.
For 8, and it runs up and it hits it, and the thing bashes against the back wall and drops, not moving.
So
Oh.
told you I had
Cool. Okay, so that was 10 feet of movement. Yeah, 10. Let's see, 30 feet of movement. We'll move them. Crud. I can go over tokens, right?
You can go over friendly tokens, yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna move them over to here just in case.
Okay.
All right, that's it. That's the end of my turn.
Zugam.
alright. I am going to.
Turn around and chase the other guy. 5, 10. At least you can get to this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I might as well. Pardon me, excuse me. Oi. I'm guessing 19 hits.
It does. 16. And you cut into this thing, right down the stitches line. And the stitches unlap, and you pull back, and the stitches reform where you just slashed.
Well, that's lovely. 13.
That hits. 7. Same thing. You come across a different angle, cut at the skin. Nothing happens.
Great. All right, that's it.
All right. This one now goes berserk and just starts slamming at the person in front of it. Does it 11 hit?
No, actually.
It's mad. 23 will, though,
Yeah.
for 15 bludgeoning damage. I need a strength saving throw. Oh, yeah. You take the hit, but stand strong. You don't move an inch as this thing bashes down on you. You just watch your tin can of a friend get thrown 15 feet and fall, and you just take the hit. Zorgox, you're up.
All right. So Al Pacino's going to come swooping in. I've already measured it. It is exactly 60 feet.
Okay.
Providing the help action. So now, wow, that got really loud. So now I'm going to attack from my position with my... I just redid all of this. Why does my short bow from the hotbar not work anymore? Does anything work? Nothing works in my hotbar anymore. I just reloaded it. Okay, cool. So we're going back to the old...
Clicky click.
Yeah. So attack with advantage. Ouch.
That will hit.
I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain.
6,
And then sneak attack. Sneak attack doesn't work, and my hotbar. Fucking and gotta figure that out. Why that keeps happening.
Sing Sin doesn't react to it.
Even this. But wait, it's not a number 2. It takes piercing damage, and oh, I got nothing else. I don't know. I'm useless into this fight apparently.
Grimshaw.
All right. Oh shit! I don't see this happening. Okay. Who's your miracle alert? Start moving closer. Okay, there it is. Fuck, I can't see anyone. Alright, I'm kind of running low on options. Magic is dangerous, so we're just going to try and viciously mock this one. Wait. Oh yeah, no, we are. So DC 16 wisdom save.
It makes that save.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
Who did you give your advantage to?
Ickney.
Okay.
You gave it to me, but I didn't. I just
Yeah,
used
right.
the spell. Yeah.
Okay. As long as you know you still have it.
Pending. Well, it automatically applies to the next roll you make.
Right,
So
yeah.
it would have been expended already.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't hold on to the advantage from silvery barbs.
Okay.
I believe you, depending on how long we've been in here, maybe still have bardic inspiration though. And I will, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna try and shove this guy, I don't know, like sideways into the table. Maybe it'll hurt him a little bit. He has to make a DC 16 strength save.
I mean, you shove him to the side of the table. It happens. He hits the table.
Could I have shoved him? You know what? Fuck it. It doesn't matter. Yep. End of my turn.
Okay. Ickney.
Alright, I will get up.
I'll back out a step. I'm trying to keep vision. Oh fuck! I really can't do that, can I? All right.
That's
15
half
feet
my
of your
movement.
movement? Yeah.
Yep. I can't make it past everyone. I would like to, but I cannot. I mean, I guess I just ding-dong this guy again.
Wisdom saving throw. He's gonna make that save.
Alright, well, I tried. No, that'll be my turn. I can't move it. I'll just move up. I have the ruler selected. Here. And that'll be it.
Alright, this one. Still, all it cares about is what's in front of it. 22 hit you, Zugum?
Yeah, definitely.
17 damage. And strength saving throw. $16. You are going to be pushed 10 feet back, but you stand your ground. And the flesh golem is going to turn and slam attack the bird, swinging at what's closest to it. I'm guessing a 22 hits your bird for 11 damage. So your Al Pacino disappears as it swings wildly into the air and basically punches it out of the sky.
Sad.
And it's just flailing its arms right now. Raging. Go ahead, Das.
I'll take a shot from the doorway.
Okay. That'll
23
definitely hit. Yep.
for 6 damage.
6. Okay.
And 19
That'll hit.
for 7.
7. Okay. All right.
I'll just heal back to Zugum. Is the other one dead yet? And then I'll move back out of the room.
Doesn't wait for an answer. Okay. Arthur.
Well, I'm kind of there. I'm like right outside the door.
Okay. No, I'm just. Can I fire past Zugum, or do I need to move into the room to do that?
You can fire past him if you're just shooting.
Yeah, just gonna attack the thing.
That'll definitely hit. For 8. Okay. That'll definitely hit.
Oh my god.
And you will drop this thing
Oh,
Nice.
thank god.
dead.
Woo.
And we are out of combat. And let's take a little break right here.
I was gonna say, can I please go pee?
Go pee. The fight lasted pretty long. We'll be back in 5.
All right.
I am here.
This is the reason I've been trying so hard to get the whole fucking party geared out with magic weapons.
Yes, it is.
We're not there yet.
I mean, Zugam has one. He just didn't know yet. The javelin is a magic weapon now.
Yes, that is true.
A lot of moving parts in this fight.
Can you... This might just be me being stupid. For some reason in my brain, the javelin can't be used as a weapon.
I don't see why not. It acts as a normal javelin, like the javelin of lightning. Like, can't be used as a javelin.
Oh yeah, no, it can totally still just be
Yeah.
used as a javelin. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yep. Okay. So
But
he
it'd
could've
just
used
be
the
magic.
javelin.
Yeah, it'd just be magical. Yeah.
Because it doesn't have a plus X, Y, or Z on it. Also, at level 6, his claws become natural.
All right. I am
Or
back.
magical.
At level 6, I become magical with an aura.
Yeah. We're fucking 3 days away from having your stupid magical maze.
Oh, yeah. Now we just need to get magical plate armor. Get my AC up to 22.
You're lucky you were using spells with your attacks, or else they would have done nothing.
Probably.
I was
Oh.
generous. I would have called the weapon damage 0 and only let the smite damage 3.
Oh, now see, I
Or lose this.
once he used the weapon as a magical source, I counted as a magic weapon for that attack.
Well, I had a smite on it, technically.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
And Ursul's just regular gun crossbow is a magic crossbow. Because they had.
Yeah, the infusion. I forgot about that for a while. I was like, why would you infuse the crossbow? You don't have multi attack yet. And I was like, all right, it makes it a +1. Never mind.
I'm back.
Just waiting on Chill and Lunar.
My back is starting to hurt in this really good gaming setup I've got.
I want to
Is
know
it-
why
is it
there's
the
a wind
wind?
sound. Yeah.
Yeah, this wind tunnel you're in.
That's
Oh.
You can hear that coming from the portal above you.
Uh,
I think it might be the fan I've got running. I can turn it off. Hang on.
No. It's just.
no, yeah, it's,
It really
it's
is
not
adding.
affecting the mic. Yeah, it's not affecting the mic. We can just hear it. And for the
Oh,
longest time, I thought it was the music, and I was like, "But the song changed. Why is it still there?"
It's good for this area, actually. It does.
Yeah,
It's
no,
either
it is.
that
It's perfect.
or it is pretty windy outside, and like my window whistles sometimes, but it's probably just the fan then.
I just got a new monitor and I have so much screen real estate.
Since I just moved, I'm thinking about buying a new monitor because I'm like, why not? I'd have 3, it'd be awesome, but I shouldn't. So
Three is a lot of fun. Like, I have Discord and my character sheet on one monitor. I have the game on another monitor, and then I have the YouTube channel for Beard's broadcast on the third monitor.
Yeah, no, I'm still living with 2 monitors, but I've gone from 1080p to 1440.
Oh.
Lunar's back. Let's get into this. You guys can figure out what's going on now.
All right, I guess I'm gonna head back to the other room.
Yep.
Actually, now
I'm
that
gonna
the
look at this door up
torches
here.
are, now that the torches are lit, did the, I'm gonna go back up here. Did the barrier on this door disappear?
No, it still seems to be there. If you look at it.
All right, then I'll head back to the other room and see if it's on the other one as well. Still.
I'm just gonna toss a ball bearing at it to see if it's the exact same thing. Just
Yeah,
for-
it fires against the back wall. And then it bounces off the back wall and goes and it hits the door again and does it again, a little less forcefully. And it stops.
I will head down.
And then so is the one in the main room.
When you guys come into the main room, you see both streaks of light have gone and stopped just outside the center square.
Oh, we gotta make a human sacrifice. We gotta make some kind of sacrifice on that.
Maybe not. Shit. Yeah. Okay. Have we seen anything in this place that looks like it would fit into that spot?
No. Nothing comes to mind that would just...
I'm gonna kneel down and like my hand on it, see if I feel like a call again.
On the spot?
Yeah, like just slowly push my hand down to it and like
on the spot, right? Yeah. Yeah. So you put your hand there, and you hear loud, or a lot louder than last time, it calling for power or pain.
I'm gonna retract my hand. So this is the same thing as the doors, but I think a lot more. Jeez.
Sugam, you're looking rough.
I am. But the bard said I was okay, so...
Look, if you got 1 hit point, you got all your hit points, man. Don't blame me. It's how 5e works.
No, that's why I'm just gonna act the paladin or the artificer for healing.
No, I'll heal you when you need it.
We also don't have a death cleric this time, so...
I
Alright, where's the bag of
healing
holding?
unless you can't function anymore. Otherwise, suck
I
it
do
up.
have a
Sorry.
potion of healing.
Nope, those are expensive, and that would be a waste.
Here, I will put my actually hang on.
I'm fucking serious. If you're conscious, you don't get healing. We don't have a cleric. That's how I'm rolling this time around.
I'm thinking
I'm gonna take a potion out of the bag of healing.
Just stop. We're not spending more money on those fucking things if you drink them
if he
now.
starts to take a potion, I will put my hand on him and give him 10 points. of
Save him
healing.
for when we're fucking unconscious.
You guys aren't in a massive time crunch yet.
Yeah, we are, because we have to go invade a fucking base in 6 days. Scrimshaw's gonna go kneel down and put his hand on this thing.
You also feel the loud calling.
We're going
Wait.
to...
Wait, did we fully explore the other rooms? I didn't go in there. I'm not sure what's there.
Scrimshaw's committed to this course of action. He's gonna feed a 3rd level spell slot into this thing. I assume that's enough.
You're accepting the the power.
Yep.
You go to push in a 3rd level spell slot, and it takes it.
Great.
And it doesn't stop taking
Uh-oh.
as all of your spell slots get wiped.
All of them?
And
What?
the shimmer on the door blasts off, and the door slowly starts to creak open. Both ways, the door slides open. And in this room, you can see up on a little raised platform is a tomb of sorts, except the lid of the tomb is like off to the side and smashed to bits off to the side of the room. From here, you can see diagonally 2 bookshelves scattered. There's like shreds of paper everywhere along, like in front of you on the ground. Doesn't look like there's a single book left standing. And after the doors fully clank open, you hear a door on the left and right also open in the room. You just hear the shuddering of the door. And then peering up from the tomb, you see these 2 beady eyes, and you all hear a voice. Finally, my tomb prison opens.
Fine
And
sense.
Oh, fuck.
Giant serpent will rise out and look at you.
Ah.
Divine sense, celestial, fiend, or undead. I don't believe it procs, unfortunately.
No invisible undead hiding.
Oh, you are not the one we anticipated here.
What have you come to find me then?
Might I ask your name?
You can just call me the Naga.
Very well. Would I be correct in assuming that it was Zenopus who encased you here?
And you see him like hiss at that. Don't speak its name in my presence.
I apologize, I mean no offense. If you are not aware, there has been a great passage of time. It has been several hundred years.
Do you mock me? I know the days that have passed.
Then perhaps you understand why we were not aware of you.
So you just opened my prison by accident?
Yes, that's exactly what we did.
Well then, I guess I shall thank you. You're not here for me. How about I just slither on by?
Might I inquire as to what your intentions are out in the world?
Leaving this place and never returning.
Do you have a particular destination in mind? We are familiar with this area. We could advise you of convenient routes.
No, I just like to explore.
Am I getting, is this, I mean, this guy's been in prison for several hundred years. I assume that he was in prison for a reason. Am I getting good vibes, bad vibes?
Why is he in prison?
You can make an insight check with advantage.
Okay.
Oh, God. Yeah.
And everyone can make a history or arcana check as well.
I like those. Fucking terrible at check. Can I roll persuasion to get him to go back into his cage?
I don't know how that's going to work for you.
It's not. I know.
Can I roll survival to see if we let this guy out, anyone would be able to survive?
Sure.
Like us or him. And now we're later. Oh boy.
Sugam,
Yeah.
you have seeing this thing's eyes, and as it came out of the tomb and like went down to the ground to slither towards you, you saw the red streak along its back. It reminds you of a tale your grandfather used to tell you of strong creatures, serpent creatures called spirit Nagas that cannot die. You can kill them, but they will return. And once you do, you're marked for life. And tells you of the dangers of the spirit Nagas. And you're aware of this creature, that there is no known way to keep this thing dead. How you plan on telling others that?
I'm just gonna say, let's just be nice to it and just leave it at that.
All right. Yes. Well, I understand that you are eager to depart this place. Would you allow us just a few moments to converse before you go on your way?
You want to choose whether you'll live or die? Very well. And she'll kind of curl up.
Oh, sorry, I meant converse with her.
Oh.
It's fully our intent to live. I do not know you, nor do I know the previous owner of this tower. I'm willing to part without quarrel between us, but in doing so, I would appreciate some assurance that you could maybe travel some distance before resuming any of the sorts of activities that resulted in you being imprisoned here. Otherwise, it could be difficult for us to explain what has transpired.
Why do you assume I did anything wrong? You don't know the man that imprisoned me.
No, as
He was
I said,
quite the monster.
I have no understanding of the situation which led to your circumstances. I am concerned, truthfully, for only our standing and relationships in this area.
Very well. I'll stretch out a long ways before I continue my business. Does that please you?
It is greatly appreciated.
And she'll slowly start to unwind and slide forward.
Telepathically to everyone, like, I'm fairly certain that this creature will destroy us if we do combat with it.
And telepathically, you hear back, you are very right.
Oh, god
As she
damn it, that
slithers.
wasn't directed at her. It's
Doesn't
not a
matter.
broadband. Oh, god damn it.
She'll
Hey,
slither
look
through
away,
you.
the game's paused.
Yeah, that was what I was going to say.
It'll start slithering towards you
We're moving.
and slide through the door.
It doesn't have any arms or legs, right?
No,
At all.
it's just a long serpent. You see a bright red stripe down its back.
Really big,
It's
really
large,
fucking
right?
evil snake.
Yes. As it squeezes
So-
through this door.
So, as a large creature, I could throw a net on it.
Yes, you could.
I
You see it go up over the railing and start to
I mean-
slither down.
We have to fight this thing. We can't just let it go. It's bad, right? If it's
I
bad,
know, I
it's
know.
bad.
Yeah,
I
We
know,
gotta-
but we'll be marked for the rest of our
We
day.
don't know that.
We don't know that.
Oh, okay.
Only Zugum knows.
Yeah,
that.
no,
do know
Scrimshaw has
something.
been completely depowered, and there's a giant,
I'm gonna
seemingly
walk
immortal
out.
monster. He's shitting his pants and hoping to mitigate the damage we've just
You
done.
see,
I'm not going to attack it. I'm just going to walk
it kind of
Oh no, you
like
guys do
goes
whatever you want. I'm just
over
explaining
the
why
railing?
Scrimshaw's going marginally evil here.
and you see it kind of its head kind of go down towards the bottom floor, and then its head rise up towards the black nothingness above you, and it's slowly reaching its head up towards the darkness.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Where does that?
Oh,
fuck it.
yeah.
Curiosity.
I'm gonna-
Scrimshaw. I'm so sorry to
Ride
interrupt.
it.
Where does
Let's all
that
ride it.
lead? Because we are actually interested in those portals. It seems foes of ours are using one.
Portals.
Or
Shows how
rifts.
little you know. You do know their names.
Yes, but little else. Is there any knowledge you would perhaps be willing to grant us as a boon for your freedom?
The rifts, they belong to only one person at a time. This one belongs to me. And
Oh,
it'll kind of stare at you.
okay, that's interesting. You know what? I'm feeling suicidal.
Alright,
so
let's do it. I'm ready.
I'm gonna bamf out my wings and launch myself into the rift.
excuse me. What?
Yup.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and get there ahead of it,
Okay.
hoping that like Igni
And this is
can,
where
can
we'll end for the
restrain it.
night.
Let's get
Wait, can I have any reaction at all to this?
I mean, you see him going.
Do we have a code word with this group? Is it still pineapple?
We don't.
I don't know.
Jenga.
You
Okay, if he's going,
launch
he's
up
going
into the
way
rift.
too quick for me. Can I touch him before he goes? Just
You
barely,
can touch
just
him
like
as he goes out of your range. You have a reaction that is within your power.
bring bond.
Okay.
All right. I need you to make You're gonna shoot up as this thing just smiles at you as you shoot up and hit the blackness
Yeah.
and feel nothing.
Yeah.
Blackness. You all see Scrimshaw disappear from your sight. I need an Arcana check.
I'm terrible at those. Okay.
Boy,
Inspiration.
not what I was expecting.
Yeah,
you have
no,
DM
you know what would be
inspiration?
great if I was a wizard for this shit. Yeah,
You
I
have
to
DM
use
inspiration.
Oh,
No.
it's much better.
So, that's what you needed.
Hmm.
That's not at all what I thought you meant about being suicidal.
Either it already controls the rift and it's just telling us that, or the rift is uncontrolled and it wants to take it, and we're just trying to
You
prevent
shoot
that.
up into it and feel a burst of power, and you can see clearly the image of Xenos, the wizard who owns this place. You see him just standing there looking at you, and he smiles. And then all of a sudden, you appear on the ground, fully rested, all your spell points back,
Oh, that's nice.
and the creature just looks at you. Death it is, then.
See,
And
it
let's-
wasn't a bad idea to go into the
Okay,
portal.
fine.
Roll
That's fine.
initiative.
Oh my
No, because if
We're
I'd
going
failed that
along.
Arcana check, that would have gone way differently.
Yeah, probably.
If Zorgats wants to check out the portal, we definitely shouldn't do that.
I said we should do it last, and we're doing it last. The artificer
Ruben
can
might
take
be
them
the
back.
only one who's actually scared right now, knowing what this thing is.
Yeah.
It's fine. We'll just beat it to death repeatedly.
All
You
right.
can beat it to death if that's the case.
Das,
Oh my
you're
god,
up
I go first.
You look up and see Scrimshaw disappear, and a single bead of light falls from this blackness, and you watch it drop to the ground, hit the ground, and Scrimshaw reappear. Wings Jorn standing on the ground below you, and the spirit Nagas say, "Death it is," and you're out.
I mean, I guess I take that as a threat. It has a tail though, so am I within melee of it? I mean, from its perspective.
You are not aware. It's like kind of like curled up right now, and was going down, and then was reaching up. So it's kind of like curled in its spot right now. You're not sure if it can reach you or not.
I'm gonna move into
All right.
this doorway.
No problem.
And what?
No problem. Yep.
Oh, okay. And then I'm gonna shoot at it. Let's do this.
Okay.
17
That will hit.
and a 23 for 2
Holy
hits.
shit.
Oh Jesus! I thought that was your damage.
No. So 8 and
Andre numbers.
12, and I'm also going to have it. It needs to surpass a DC 18 strength check.
Nice.
Strength saving throw, right?
It just said, yeah, it's a saving throw.
Yeah. So you see it take the 2 shots, and then the vines latch out and constrict around it. Almost look like a bunch of tiny snakes constricting this giant snake. And it is restrained, I believe is what it is.
Let me. I don't know. Let me read it again. Sorry.
I believe it's restrained.
Yeah, it's well. Wait, hold on. It's a spell. Entangle. It's restrained. So any attacks on it are at advantage. It has disadvantage on attacks. It can use its action to make strength check against that DC 18 to break free. And I don't know what that 8 was. I don't know what I rolled for that for.
You probably
I don't think it's doing
you hit a
anything.
saving throw. You clicked the saving throw button, so you did one.
Oh, is
It's
that?
fine.
Oh, is that what I
Yeah.
did? Okay. Yeah. All right. So
That's an incredible-
it's restrained. It is restrained.
Incredible spell right there.
But I'm ducking out. I'm just like standing like. Actually, I'll
Gosh, going up here. No, I'm kidding.
like I kind of want to be like here.
So you can see it, but kind of covered.
Yeah, I want cover.
I mean,
But I want to be
you
able
can
to
either
see
see it or you can't. But okay. All right. Is that it?
Well, can we just say I'm taking cover, but for the sake of the stream, I'm gonna.
Yeah. So you
I'm
can
gonna
see.
put
Yeah.
myself
Okay.
there.
So you're here, but we'll keep you
Yeah.
here so you can see.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay. You're here. That's good. All right,
Oh
Zugo.
yes, and that's my turn.
What do? You just saw your friend attack this creature that you've heard quite a few stories about. Never good ones.
Yeah. You guys should not have done that. And then I'll just step back in this room.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
What?
Healed you. Come on.
And then if everybody's still alive, then I'll come back and help. But for now, that's my turn.
All
Gosh,
right.
okay, Zugum will not be written about.
Okay.
Fine. I was never written
Okay.
about anyway.
Ichnu, you just watched Zugum kind of back out of the room going, nope, not my pig, not my cow. Not dealing with this.
All right, I will. Oh, jeez. Got it. Now's the time to use it, right? I don't know.
Yes, it is. Use it.
I have
Whatever it
the
is,
bag of
there's no more
holding.
in this place.
I pull out the potion of heroism.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
It gives me hit points every round.
Gives you what?
I'm about to be taking way too many hit points.
Yeah, temporary
It just-
hit points every round. Yeah.
Temporary hit points. Whose wisdom does it use for that, actually? Or whose?
I think it would be yours, right?
Okay, would we count it as because I'm drinking the potion, so I'm not casting the spell, so I don't have concentration on it, but we're going to use my modifier.
Right.
Okay, that's fine. Spellcasting modifier is what? 5, right?
Okay.
It's 6. 3 plus 3. Okay, so I get 6 temporary hit points. Get them every round.
That's an action to drink an entire potion that isn't a potion of healing.
That's correct. It's just I have warding bond up. I'm about to be dead. I will put.
That's right, I have warding bond on me. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
a bad idea.
I had no idea what was about to happen. I'm gonna
You
give
can
myself.
always end warding bond. It is concentration.
It's
Sorry,
not
I
concentration.
got
but
bored
can
with how
end
much
it.
time we were taking to poke things, and I ruined all of it.
He threatened
gonna-
you. I had to attack. All right, guys.
For heroism.
Oh no,
it.
I mostly mean
Get
the
it- get it through.
the dumping spells and then the yeeting myself into the rift.
And then. Right, so I can't attack it with a bonus action. So my bonus action will be to cast Shield of Faith. Right on.
All the fucking bonus up spells.
Just hear him
I'm
like
getting ready to go.
power up.
All right. Spirit Naga's turn. It looks over in your direction, Das, as it takes the shots, then turns and faces Scrimshaw.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Shit. Okay. Constitution.
You have a plus
saving
1
throw.
to saving throws right now.
Yeah.
You will save, so you take half damage as this creature leers at you and a beam of black energy hits you, and you take 18 necrotic damage that's already been halved.
Oh, okay. Don't take that away from me. I like being
Then you
able to
take-
Fine.
Yeah,
You take
No, it's fine.
36 necrotic damage.
All right, 50. So 18. Yeah. All right, 18. Oh, that's
So you
painful.
take 9 and I take 9.
Yeah, I have resistance because of warding bond. So yeah, we each take 9.
And then it will turn towards Ichne, and we'll take a bite at you because you're the only thing in range that it sees right now. It doesn't see Zorgax behind him because I didn't see you behind him. And this is at disadvantage, right, Ask?
It is restrained.
Yes. Attacks are
Okay.
disadvantage.
Attack at disadvantage, so it will not. It'll reach out to you and kind of get stuck and not get close enough to take a bite, and kind of stick its little tongue out and just lick the edge of your shield.
That
All
sounds
right.
terrifying.
All right.
Zorgax.
Just stab it in the ass.
So Al Pacino was last over here.
Yeah, Al Pacino's dead.
Yeah, Al Pacino got
They
smashed.
passed away.
No, that's fine. Okay, cool.
Oh, shoot. Oh, never mind. My turn's over. Never mind.
So going here would give me advantage as well because I'm flanking.
It's restrained. You have advantage already.
Even better. I mean, I want to do something cool, but I don't.
Stabbing it in the ass is super cool.
All right, so attacking it in the ass. With
How fast
advantage.
and willing.
Oh,
That's-
I was gonna.
Yes.
I was gonna call it. I was gonna call something cool too.
Okay.
And I didn't. Damage. Crit. For 14.
I can't believe you're not happy about the crit.
It's because
Yeah,
he's stuck stabbing it in the ass now.
Well, no, yeah, right. I called stabbing it in the ass, so guess I'm stabbing it in the ass. Sneak attack, damage, crit for another 10.
24
That's
damage.
Don't you do more?
Didn't that
sneak
be
attack
20?
damage than that?
Oh, is that?
It didn't double.
Oh, it didn't double. Yeah, so 20. Why does it say critical hit there if it didn't roll twice the damage? Okay, so you did 34 damage.
This stuff is broken, so maybe that's why.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And as you hit it, the spirit Naga hisses loudly, and at first you think it's because of the damage, but then it turns to you and faces you, and just screeches at you. You dare try to imprison me again? And that's all it says.
My turn ain't over.
Oh no.
I'm going as much damage as possible. I'm killing this thing as quick as possible. So attack with advantage with my offhand dagger. Probably not gonna hit.
And no, it is not going to hit.
Well, it
I mean,
should hit.
you got DM inspiration. You can roll one more time if you want.
Yeah, I'll blow
Normal
it at this
attack.
point.
Normal attack.
Normal attack. Oh, even worse.
Oh.
Dang.
Alright.
Even worse. I
Stand
tried,
up.
guys. I can't. I use my bonus action, so I can't.
Okay.
Actually, no. I could get away because it's.
I can
it's
still
what's
attack.
called.
I can still attack with.
It's just
Right?
with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna bounce back just a couple of feet.
All right. It
That's
is going
5
to
feet.
lunge at you. Oh, it was at disadvantage. You were so lucky I didn't roll disadvantage. I crit too. Oh my god! I crit succeeded, then rolled again, and crit failed. You.
Beautiful.
I was like, oh, it's gonna kill him, and then I forgot that it was a disadvantage. All right, Scrimshaw,
Okay.
you feel rejuvenated.
I sure do. I'm going to use my bonus action. Yeah, alright, we're gonna do some weird shit. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to inspire, let's say Dask. Dask has been doing good. And then
You
I'm gonna-
can't see Dask right now. Can you do that without seeing them?
Oh, Dask is full, right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Then I will inspire Ichne, because Ichne's
You can
keeping
fly,
me
right?
alive. I can zoom around, but I'm gonna zoom over here so I'm a little bit more out of the way. And then I don't like that I'm acting just right after this thing. So what I'm going to do is hold a spell that I will cast immediately before this creature acts again. If I can do that.
I feel like that's a little meta.
Well, can I hold the spell for after Ickney hits it then?
Sure, yeah, okay. That's
'Cause
a way to
yeah.
get around the meta, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, I
on.
wanna hit it with hideous laughter, but I know that taking damage
Okay,
gives you the ability
that's something you would know to do, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I know most of my party's gonna have the ability to hit this thing again before I do.
So is that everything?
I'm concentrating on hideous laughter.
Okay. Arthur.
Oh boy. It's just right there. Fun. Okay. Just gonna do what I've been doing this entire time.
13 misses. 27 hits.
Do we have
8.
advantage because it's still restrained?
Yes, you do. Roll one more time to see if the 13 hits.
Okay. I absolutely forgot about that.
Okay, now roll once more just to see if you crit on the second attack.
Roll one more. Okay.
Just to see if you crit on the second attack, because they're both with advantage. You do! So that is 8 more damage.
Perfect.
Jeez. That's interesting. I'm gonna beetle over here. Move him over here to Ickney. And do this
Alright,
at advantage.
that will hit. For 10. And you will
Alright.
see the vines fall away from this thing as it unwinds as you kill it. And its eyes don't come off you, Zorgax.
Why me?
You
As
free
you
me
tried to steal
just to try and imprison me again.
Did the most.
I will be back. Zorgax.
Yes.
It says aloud. And its body fades into nothing.
Oh no, its body
Disappears.
vanishes? Fuck, I was gonna try and drag its corpse back into the cell and see if we could find a way to seal it again. Uh-oh.
You know how much money that hide would have been worth?
There's
Come
still
on.
blood on the ground, and you've got a few scales, but it is gone.
Did that count as movement though?
No.
Did that motherfucker just Obi-Wan Kenobi us?
But why me?
You stabbed it in the ass. It
stabbed it
said
in the
something. You're
ass.
trying to seal it again, so it obviously
It
means.
said your name too.
Yeah, how did it know your name?
I don't
What did-
know.
What did you tell it?
I didn't
You're
tell
marked-
it anything.
You're marked
I
for
don't
death.
want to be
Alright.
cursed.
Oh, fuck. Well, that was not good.
No.
Well, congratulations, guys. You let it go, and now it's going out to hunt you.
Gonna hunt Zorgax, actually.
Yeah, right? Nobody
Mm-hmm.
cares about me.
Zorgax, you're banned. We banish you.
Awesome.
I actually quite overestimated that creature. It was not particularly difficult to fell.
I'm sorry, everyone. It threatened Scrimshaw. I thought I had to strike at it.
I don't know. I too apologize. It seemed the creature was intent on seizing a great deal of power, and I thought that would be worse.
I think what you
We
did
should
was fantastic.
we should alert the city.
Yes, we should also maybe finish checking this place over to see if there's any other information.
Yes.
Like how to get it
Also-
to stop hunting me.
Yeah.
You said there's
Scrimshaw's
blood and scales on the ground?
just gonna
Yeah.
look up, and if I look at the rift, is there any indication of the wizard who I fucking saw when I flew into the thing?
No. You saw almost like a spectral image of it for a second.
Weird. Can I try and reach out and speak to the rift telepathically?
You reach out, speak.
Mhm.
You don't hear anything back.
All right.
Can you seal it yourself?
I was briefly able to tap into its power, but I have no control over it. I have no more understanding than I don't think. Did I learn anything useful?
No, you think you got extremely lucky and somehow survived.
Okay, great.
You know that.
Yeah. No, I truthfully did not anticipate that I was going to withstand that rift as well as I did. It takes a tremendous arcane knowledge, more than I truly possess, to withstand such a thing. In the future, Urtul, you may be better suited to address such occurrences.
Yeah, you heard what that creature said. My grandfather said that these things will come back to life in time, so you guys have all been marked. And I was going to say that, but it was right there, so I couldn't really just say that right in front of it, can I?
I think it's fine. Zorgak seems to be the one that picked up its ire.
Yeah, from what I understand, grandfather says whoever attacks it, it will be hunting them for life, so...
So you're going to continue refusing to aid us with this creature in the future?
Yeah, why not? The next time, try to listen to me more. Just because I'm a barbarian does not mean that I don't know how to do anything.
You didn't tell us anything about the nature of the creature. If you'd spoken up, I think we may have acted differently, but I can't make decisions with knowledge that I don't have.
Well, I did say that it was dangerous and best to leave it at that for now.
Yes, but the crocodile was dangerous and we still went after it. I mean, dangerous is not the right term.
Everything we do is dangerous. I was willing to let the creature pass, but letting it seize that power seemed too great a risk. Maybe I was mistaken, but I didn't know that it was apparently something that could return from death time and again.
Yeah, from what grandfather told me, it's capable of coming back. I don't know how long it will take. It disappears upon dying. Whoever attacks it was now marked and will be hunted for the rest of their lives.
You also know that there is no creature that holds a grudge longer.
No creature holds a grudge longer, and one more part, what was it? We do not know the surefire way of killing it at the moment, though.
Well, we do know that it can be captured and contained for an infinite period of time.
Which for some reason have to do with Droagak, or from what I've heard, and what I know about Droagak, his dagger instead.
He did say Zorgak's name. Maybe that means the rest of us are okay. Just have to keep our eye on Zorgax.
If I'm going down, y'all are going down.
Well, right, but
the whole city down.
And this is what I mean by knowing Droagak.
But we can at least be mindful of where you are to protect you, rather than us all looking over our shoulders.
I'm not willing to sacrifice Zorgax to this creature. Again, we just killed it. If that's the extent of its power, then we can kill it time and again until we have a more permanent solution. But we know it can be trapped and contained, so...
Yes.
Zugam, as you walk up into its prison where it was stuck, you see to your left the door, you see the flesh golem on the ground dead that you had just previously killed. You see bookshelves destroyed. It looks like the only thing it had to do in here was to rip apart paper, destroy the tomb's lid. You go and look in the tomb, there's nothing in it but like dead skin. There's no like corpse in there that it was like laying on. But you see through the doorway to your right a skeleton on the ground in the room.
Guys, there's a bone over here. Body.
And in this room there's a corpse with basically all you see of it is bones, a pair of fine bracers covering its forearm bones, and a book just out of its reach, pages ripped clearly out of it, books wide open, all the pages have been ripped out of it, and another book kind of under its bones. Beside it is a small bag that has a dagger kind of stuck in it, ripping it open. A pool of blood lays beneath it. And to your left is a bookshelf that hasn't been touched. Seems this room was sealed off.
Hey guys, you might want to come check this out.
All right, let's see if we can collect
Start
Hey, little
looking
stuff
at
on this
books, I guess. Yeah.
And Dro'gak locked everybody out.
I keep getting stuck in doors.
Use the arrow keys. Stop
Yeah.
dragging yourself over.
So, looking down, looking at the ripped book, you can clearly see the edges of spells. It looks like it's a spell book where it seems like the last thing this guy did was rip the pages out of it. And Ickney, as you come and look, you kind of like instinctively reach for your bag of holding because the bag on the ground looks just like yours, but it's got a dagger through it and it's been torn. And some of you would know what happens when you break a bag of holding. Everything that's in it disappears into the astral sea, into the astral realm, the astral plane. To never be seen again. The books on the shelf are all mint, purged condition in this sealed room. That's the names of them all that you see. And then there's one book that you still haven't touched under its bones, under the beautiful bracers along on its forearm, on the bones on its forearms.
Sorry about this. And I reach for the book.
You pull it out and open the front page, and it says Zenopus's journal. Written
I'm gonna.
and beautifully crafted. And Scrimshaw, you look over and it's the same writing as the other two books you've grabbed.
Oh, yeah, Zenopus is the worst. Okay, cool. So it's his journal. Definitely gonna be going through that, looking for any deeds about the fucking angry serpent. Oh, good. Here we go. Thanks.
Is there
Yeah,
anything
I guess
you
I
want to
might as
say
well
about
start reading it out loud for everybody.
Why is nobody touching the bracers?
Then go ahead and touch it. I have more important stuff to do right now. And I'm
Ridley
reading
did
it all
steal
for you
from the
guys.
dead.
Imagining creaky old man voice.
Yes, in this room, looking around, you see under a layer of dust, you see a name etched into the bottom of the tomb. It seems like it says Zell on it.
So, what was it? What was this dude's name?
Zell.
Oh.
Zell Zenopus.
Zenopus. I believe this tomb was for him. Was this not where the snake came from?
It is, yeah.
The
Snake was
snake
stuck
was
in here. Yes.
Snake was in the tomb for Zell.
Yeah.
Does that mean the snake was Zell?
No. I think the snake was after his power. Scrimshaw's just gonna hold up the journal. This has instructions for using the rifts, and they're not good. It seems that it can be attuned to, but to do so requires an offering the blood of its previous user,
Or at least the piece.
or peace. Yeah, Scrimshaw's gonna gesture at the bones on the ground. Those would likely suffice.
So, okay, the map that was out in the first room had those blue circles in it. One was here, one was in the place that we're going. The old lizard folk home. So those must be where those rifts are. If Is there anything in that book that would suggest how to close them?
No.
Just how to use them or activate them?
Yes, it seems that each rift can be tied to one creature. Tying it to a new creature requires sacrificing the previous one. It seems it's not clear, but Zenopus may have wrested control of that rift from the snake, or vice versa. It seems they may
Is
have
that
been
why you got
competing for it.
sent back out?
Yeah, I was very much not using the rift correctly. I did have a brief vision of a man inside who I believe was Zenopus. I think that indicates that he is the current designated user of this rift, and that it could be attuned to another using his bones.
We either
Wow, that-
destroy the bones or we use them against him? I'm confused.
I don't.
What we do?
I don't know what course of action would be correct here. We could take control of this rift for ourselves, which would prevent any others from doing so. But using it does seem to bear danger. Zenopus wrote that it cost in his own blood anytime he used the rift to power his magic. At the very least, I think we should take his remains from this place. Right now, anyone with some arcane knowledge who stumbles on to them could take this rift for themselves.
Yes, I agree.
I think it's also a good idea to take some of these books, especially the one that says magical beasts and their body uses.
Yes.
So we have this bag we can just put them all into.
Maybe just as a precaution, we should attune to it. This man bled out. His blood could be on multiple items. If anything remains here, one person just needs to come back and...
Like scrape up the blood flakes and use those is what you
Mhm.
mean?
Oh shit, yeah. Him and the snake were basically locked in a fight to the death over the rift. He had a plan for it, but it came back to life before he was finished preparing.
And we don't know how this snake comes back to life. Does it come to life next to the person that killed it, it's grudged against?
Yes.
Or does it come back to life in the spot it was killed? If so, we leave any trace of Zell here, we'll be stuck with a
Yes.
problem.
Yeah.
That's interesting thought. Because you saw a vision of a man up there.
I did.
But his bones are here, so if his
The-
bones were here, who was the man?
I think just an echo. He wrote of being able to sense the location of the previous creature that owned this rift. I think there's an imprint. When you attune to the rift, it remembers you, maybe? I don't know. This is all very arcane magic and very much outside of my experiences with spellcraft.
Grimshaw, jumping into the rift, rolling as high as you did, you don't think you possess the ability to control what this thing is. You went in there and felt smaller than you've ever felt. It seems like none of you are capable of fully grasping how much is needed to control this.
Man, I should have rolled a fucking wizard. Okay, yeah. So him and the snake were basically fighting over who had control of this, but the snake kept coming back from the dead. He had a plan to trap it, but he died in the process because it came back faster than he expected. and the rift is real big juju that we ought not to be using. Also, apparently, if we try and dispel magic, the rift, it goes very, very bad. So
It seems like it just undoes everything you've done so far. It's the way it's written in there.
It undoes all the work you do to it.
yeah.
I would actually ping you guys as the lizard folk are looking for a way to undo what's been done to their home.
So if we dispel magic that rift, it'll undo all that could be useful. Okay. Well, that's positive at least. We just have to re-trap this stupid fucking snake.
But
I'm
can we
all
just
for
wait
that.
here for it?
I got a time
No.
limit.
Is there, if we start going through the magical beast book and the other ones, is there any more detail on this snake, like when and where and how it comes back and what its capabilities are?
You'll see the last page is just the snake. Like the last 3 pages are just the snake.
Okay.
And it talks about how it's like very strong magic abilities. Talks about how it comes back 3 weeks, came back in 2 weeks, came back in a month, came back in 8 days, underlined, came back in 6 days, question mark. And that was all that's written on that. Looking at the other books, you've got the Priestess of the Solstice, which looks like it's just like a romance novel. As you like skim through it and then put it in the bag of holding. Witches of the Rainbows is just a bunch of fairy tales. The Tree of the Silver Stand and its history talks about the elves. And if you look at that one, it talks about the elves and the tree ants. And a little bit more. Looking at that one, because it's something you actually know of, you read a bit more of it, and you get a little blurb of it, information, which I will put here. And I'll also add that to Zell's journal at the bottom. The only other 2 books beside the Magical Beast was The Searching in the Shadows, which is like one of the first spy novels. And then the last one is a handwritten journal called The Luxury of the Leap. And you guys know of the Leap. Because it is in Saltmarsh. And reading this, you come to find out that it seems that Zell is the one who named it the Leap.
Oh, nifty.
And there's the Luxury of the Leap blurb you get. So what's the plan with his body? His bones.
Don't think we can leave it here, because if we do, the snake can come back and use it to take control of the portal or the rift.
Same thing with the blood.
Yes. Is the blood from the body or from the bag?
The body. It's like under the bones.
Okay, sorry, that makes sense. The first time you described it, it sounded like it came out of the bag, and that was weird to me. But that makes a lot more sense.
Go ahead,
By the way,
Zordax.
did we pick up the bag and the dagger, check that out? Or have we been busy mulling over this book?
Well, I did read it aloud to you guys, so that's
Yeah, I've been mulling it over. But if someone wants to examine, I'm a wild prediction. They are bracers of defense.
Yeah, I'm gonna
A
10 minute,
mundane
20 minute
dagger and a
identify that,
dead
and we can do that next session.
Yeah.
I would like to craft a broom.
Okay.
So I could sweep up this blood flakes.
Okay, yeah.
Does anyone have prestidigitation?
I do.
You
Clean
just-
this place up.
You're on cleaning duty.
Use it to magic the blood away.
So what are you doing with the bones? Putting them in a bag and putting them in the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Put them in the bag of holding.
All right. Make sure you add JesseJamesGames bones to your bag of holding. Take the bracers. You're gonna identify them here. They are bracers of defense. If you take the 20 minutes here to identify them.
Hold it.
And looking through the rest of this place, there isn't much you haven't seen. Going over the 2 tombs in the other room, says the names are faded, but you see the end of the last name, and you think it's his parents resting down below in the tomb beside him.
Yeah.
And you guys are free to leave this.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to take the time to just scour this place before we head out.
Short
for
rest.
sure.
Well, let's get a short rest in now while you scour. Everyone take a short rest. Roll what you need to.
I'm all good.
I think my only
Yeah.
outstanding question is if we can identify any way to reset the seals on this room. Because we know that if this place is properly shut, the snake can't get out. So if we, in the future, if we can lure the snake back into this room and shut it again, we're good. We're golden.
Looking at what he had around him, you seem to think that the rift was pivotal in him locking this place down
It's okay.
as tight as he did.
Well, that's unfortunate.
As you go to leave this tomb, a new enemy, hot on your heels, fresh knowledge, you come up the stairs and the floor that you saw above you before is no longer there. And you come up the stairs and you can see just the ruins of a tower.
Oh, the illusion's gone.
The illusion is gone. You see that half arch of the front door going up one side and the other, not meeting in the middle. No door to be seen. You step outside the door. There's rocks down the front. You see 3 floors of a tower off to the side, ruined. The tower had fallen over many, many years ago and was hidden. And we can end the session there, leaving the Wizard's Tower in one piece.
All right. Can we also say that I scooped up some of the Nagas' blood into that flask I used to drink the heroism potion?
Sure, yeah, blood, and you could also say you got some of the scales. I'd say like
Yeah.
6 scales.
Did we level up?
Sweet,
mean, that was a-
important question.
quite.
You sounded like
That
you were
was a
sitting on that for a
beast,
long time.
and we were short-handed.
Yeah, do
Hey,
some of us level up?
Yeah.
I feel like I definitely leveled up. I picked up a decent curse there. Like,
Jesse, I do have a question about the entangle spell that I get with the bow.
Yes.
It is a concentration spell, so
You don't have to concentrate on it.
okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to verify.
So Zorgax, yeah, you heard the creature kind of
Right.
take offense to you attacking it
very
and
clear.
trying to imprison it, and then it just
I
spoke
was
your
trying
name.
to imprison it. I was just trying to kill it.
It's probably the dagger. Maybe it's the dagger, but
Oh, does the
Either
dagger
way.
have some ability to trap thing? No. Does it?
I-
Is
I
your
mean,
dagger better
it's-
than we thought?
Did
He
well?
took it very badly.
So there was a statue in town at one point, and it was
Yeah,
Senva, and that's who my dagger is named after. Senva's dagger. I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Maybe. Yeah, Saint Senva was a guardian of the forest. This is an evil snake. Maybe it doesn't like the forest guardian.
Maybe, and then I attacked it with Senva's dagger.
That could maybe be the case. Oh, maybe if It would be great if sealing the demon rift dealt with this fucking thing. I don't know. Lots of future problems. We're just gonna have to kill a snake a few times. Also, why is this the second campaign where some reviving asshole has to take issue with us?
That's what I was thinking too. Like, oh man, it's the Revenant all over.
Here we go.
That's
again.
awesome.
Yeah.
Gotta let it go.
People, man.
Ah,
All right, guys. We will catch you next week.
yep.
Yeah.
Later.
That was a good time right there.
Good luck at your parent-teacher conference, Beard.
Oh yeah. All right, everybody in live stream, thank you. We'll play D&D again soon. Bye.
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 Later.
Yeah.